Like, I don't understand like why people preach this guy, act like he's like some like God saint of all time. And he'll be like, look at like my elbow for like I put my elbow on my desk and I got calluses on them from like sitting at a desk for fucking 30 years, and be like, ew. He's more entertaining than you. You're boring. No, he's not. Go away with that.
How about Hey Harvey 1v1 Wings and Rainbow or any other game?
Oh, Hey Harvey couldn't do shit, dude. There is nothing on this planet Hey Harvey can do better than me. Not a thing. Not one single thing. And I'll go so far. Basketball, fighting, racquetball, pulling bitches, nothing. Not a single thing Hey Harvey on this planet can do better than me.
Is this like a new troll channel or what? Like,
Nah,
I've never heard of it. I know like everyone else, but
I wouldn't necessarily call him new, but like, you know, he's the hotness right now in this. And I wouldn't call it the hotness. He gets like 400 views. Man, Hey Harvey never got to 1v1 with a girl in his life. Why would he want to try to 1v1 with a real man like me? They announced Fallout 4. And all of a sudden I had a reason to live again. Because I wanted to play Fallout 4.
Yo! What's going on, YouTube? It's Hey Harvey, a.k.a. Hey Avery, a.k.a. Hey Harvey, a.k.a. Regional Supervisor of Rent-A-Center, store number 501, a.k.a. The God Saint. Of all time. A.k.a. the hotness right now. A.k.a. the dude that sits alone in an apartment he rents. We have a breaking banquet video here. Title of the video, the Ozymandias arc. I don't know what that means. Huge shout out to everyone who's supporting the channel. We're going to break this down into 2 videos. It's a 5-hour video, so we're going to break it down into 2 parts. Thank you so much for all the continued support. Let's get it.
I met a traveler from an antique land who said, 2 vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them, on the sand, half-sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip, tear of cold command, tell that its sculptor well those passions red which yet survive, stamped on these.
It zoomed in on the black head.
Lifeless things. The hand that mocked them and the heart that fed. And on the pedestal these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look on my works, ye mighty and despair. Nothing beside remains. Round the decay of that colossal...
What, dude? What is this?
Rapid, boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away.
What an intro.
Sabotage the brand, sabotage the brand.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, you are.
You creating a lie, sabotage.
And you're even calling it a lie. You know,
it's a fucking lie.
You're even calling it a lie.
What part of it is not a fucking lie?
It a fucking
what
lie.
part of it is not a fucking lie?
It's not a lie.
Right
It's a setup.
That's not a setup.
And why are you getting loud in my face?
Because I fucking can.
Dude, are you fucking serious?
So, dude, he pushed into Keemstar, dude. Wow.
Hey,
Oh!
Chat's right. Wings has to do a punishment.
Oh, look at all that pressure on his dick.
For what?
What do you mean for what?
Yeah, what you implied. Because now look, even
if you punch me, they're going to believe what I said over what you guys are saying.
the team needs sustenance in the form of comedy from
Dude, look at how weird he looks.
We don't script anything on the show. We do improv.
They might all
just like the other day when we...
Look at how weird he looks.
And you can see...
Oh, look at the fupa. Look at the pumpkin puss. Look... Oh my god. Oh my god. God damn. I mean, dude, you're looking at almost 1,200 pounds right here on this, and he looks so tiny.
like the tow hook Ori on the back of the car.
Yes, that was staged, but the Becky stuff wasn't, and that's what they all think now.
That's not even staged. That's just like, all right, we have this car. What can we do with the car?
Well, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, yeah, that what I'm saying is they think the Becky situation is the same as the car.
He's so pissed.
He's full on retarded.
How am I full on retarded?
It's like, remember at the meeting, right? When we had the meeting? He goes, if anyone doesn't
I mean,
get
look how passive aggressive that is.
they just don't know common sense.
True OGs in
You have to sit right here.
much love and respect that can't be taken away. Becky won't ever understand the respect.
Wing sucks.
It's not even about Wing sucks. The whole fact that y'all wanted to script it sucks. Why didn't you just be real?
It
He's a
was
psychopath.
just better to act like
Her walking in the room was a surprise, right? Which her coming technically was a surprise, right?
The joke was fun super chat at $26.09.
You just gotta
Wings
out
are the
everything.
abuse. Wings, your bald boogie, you slept with your dad.
What's the point of outing everything? Okay, whoa. We changed one little detail just to make it a little bit more entertaining. And then you out everything just to make everything look fake. Like, why?
Because I don't believe everything's fake anyway.
Liz.
Don't worry, nobody ever gets hurt in wrestling.
There
It's
was
all
one
fake.
single detail that was changed. That we were surprised that she was here because she said she was coming, and we still didn't think she was coming.
But here's the fact.
Then she did come. We're like, okay, she came. What was she here? 2 hours before the stream started, right?
It was like an hour.
Here's the fact. Before she showed up, Roxy leaked that Lord Rush went to pick her up at the airport. How did Lord Rush know to pick her up at the airport?
You don't understand.
But
also,
and
dude.
Boogie
Good lord.
dude kayfabe it because in the Monday Night Raw, the next episode, they'll do a heel turn.
Right, but they don't
I know, but it's
immediately.
Oh God! Oh, shut up, you idiot! You don't know anything about wrestling. Shut your fat mouth up, idiot.
Say
Shut
in
up.
the middle of the match. Don't worry, it's make believe.
Here's the thing. Some real thing happens, right? And then we take that real thing and just make it a little bit more entertaining, right? For a surprise factor.
Celtics and 7 super
You
chat at
don't have to
$20.
out it.
Wings, this is why you are useless.
Let me tell you a secret. Keemstar. He called a grift with drama alert. Drama's the easiest shit to do in the whole fucking world.
Oh yeah, but okay, if it's so easy, why don't you do it then, idiot? If
I
it's
said this on PKA.
if
You can
it's
go back and
so
find
dude,
film when drama
if it's so easy, why doesn't everybody do it?
fire him off because drama takes off because people want to see people fight in the street. If you point a camera at it, people will look at it. Views and all
Oh
that
look, he's running, dude. He's running out of breath.
doesn't matter. If that's the case, I have FPS Russia under my belt. FPS Russia. How many millions of views is that guy?
No, you don't. Oh, dude. I forgot how good this was.
No. I want to put this out before I forget it. Let's look at it this way. I told Keem on day one we should pre-record everything and put it into the episodes. He sees Mike do it today. He's like, that's amazing.
Lucio Alvarez Leon super
I
chat
still
at
think it's a bad idea, 'cause,
$20.
Mike-
Well, Keemstar live.
Oh, look at how, dude. Look. Oh, look at his face. Oh, he's so
He
pissed.
lied too many times. He said Becky came unplanned.
Boogie, please.
But Wings came in and
melting
said,
down right
Wings
now.
said the
You're
truth. There's
crashing
a
out.
reason we can trust him over Boogie and Keem. Wings don't crash out.
I'm not crashing out. Like, even when we took this place, my first comment was the ceilings are too high. There's going to be bad echoes. It's in the middle of a field. There's going to be no internet.
Everyone's picking on me.
What are you doing?
You're crashing out.
I'm not crashing out. I'm telling you.
Oh, look. Hey, look. Hey, watch his hand.
What are you doing?
Watch what he does already.
You're crashing out.
I'm not crashing out. I'm telling you.
Look, he pushes her away. Yeah, get away from me. Get away from me, roommate. God, look at how much weight she's put on.
What am I crashing out about? Saying stop lying about it?
Look at how much weight she's put on. Holy shit, that's depressing.
You're very agitated.
Wait a minute. While I'm silent, I can say what I meant about Keemstar. The success proves it. Yes, Rama was a grift, but you don't have the longevity that Keem's had. He's launched this show. He's still making $250,000 on Snapchat every month. Like he made himself a household.
Yeah, but you're
name.
making it seem like I quit my channel from depression.
Oh my gosh, he's literally trying to say that he's as good as Keemstar. That's so funny. Hey, fat ass, you were just early. You don't have any actual talent.
You think
My
you
channel
were
was
doing it would still be doing
My
this?
channel was a top 100 YouTube channel.
Do you
when I
think it
quit.
still would be if you didn't?
Probably not, but that's because with the foundation it was a video game channel.
Foundation. What?
It fell out of favor.
I feel like I've been around Keemstar long enough. The guy understands entertainment, and I trust him.
Yeah. I understand. He makes a lot. He makes more good ideas than bad ideas, but he makes some bad ideas, and you guys just overlook that.
Look, I don't mean.
What's some bad ideas?
This place, for example.
This place is bad. Well,
And Keem was right there. He could tell me. I told him not to pick this place.
I personally picked out 5 better
Wow, you're so brilliant. You're so smart.
places, but it's
place-
Dude, look at how, look. I'm just noticing this. I'm just noticing this. Look. Look at how far apart his legs are. Oh my god. Dude, he's got his legs outside his shoulders. Do you understand how far apart? Oh my god. That's how fat he is. Oh, That's how he sits in his chair. Dude, look how far apart his legs are.
No, the place where we ended up.
The best place that he wanted, you guys complained about because it was on the beach. And that place was
No, I think way.
man.
The place on the beach I told him not to go to too, because what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Just walk in the sand every day?
What are we doing? You know, it's better stuff inside anyway. And that place was a mansion.
I mean, I picked like 5 better places, but it is what it is. You know, we're here.
It's like if I ran this shit, alcohol would be gone. No alcohol,
Kelly,
none of that
amazing.
shit. We'd be doing
Storm's amazing.
Here we are. Dude, how many times has Wings done this where I need to be running shit? Then we let him run it?
You never let me run shit.
And then nothing happens.
Guys, listen to
Hey, idiot, you ran the stream when they went to the haunted houses and you bounced. Remember, fat ass?
Wings. He owns 25% of a modular home. All Keem owns is a YouTube empire.
Oh my god! I forgot how great this was. Yes, he owns 25%. And it's like, if he was so brilliant, why doesn't any of his ideas work on his own channel?
Guys, listen to Wings. He owns 25% of a modular home. All Keem owns is a YouTube empire and millions of dollars.
Let me tell you.
And look at how mad he got.
Say one Keem's great ideas for the shows. Wings, you're faster than a football player. Go with it.
Wings is going to church tomorrow. He doesn't believe in lying. Lying is a sin, Keem. It's a sin.
He is a little autistic.
Gaga super chatted $19.99. Wings, stop crashing out.
You are crashing out. You 100% are. 100%. It's like, you made a
Look at his face.
mistake, obviously, right? I said, look, all right, this is what I said. We had our team meeting, right? I go, look, Becky allegedly is going to be here in a couple hours. I don't know if it's true or not. If she's here, nobody put hands on her, whatever. We're going to do a stream in the movie theater, and we're going to do like an hour or whatever, and then have her come in, right?
Yes.
And you said, well, if anyone doesn't understand that, then they'd be stupid. And I said, obviously, don't leak it. I go, if anyone leaks that she's here and ruins my entrance and how I want to introduce her back into that, you're fired. And you go, if anyone doesn't understand that, they don't have common sense.
Yeah, that goes to the point she's here.
And
So expose it afterwards?
So does it expose it afterwards?
I'm the fourth person that exposed it at this point. Number 4.
The stuff that they said, I didn't hear Tina say that last night.
Yes, you go back and look at. Why do you think they've been saying
Pull up the
scripts?
clip.
I don't got it right here. I got like 10% on my phone.
Dude, I thought of a creative way on how to bring her in, but everything else, all real. You expose my scripted entrance of Becky,
Look at how pissed off he is.
and now everything's fake. You don't see how that doesn't hurt our brand?
You don't see how lying hurts the brand too? Because you can.
Oh my god. You're not. If you're not going to accept any responsibility for that, that's insane, bro.
I mean, like,
I'm not accepting this responsibility.
I'm not accepting responsibility because I'm the fourth one who said something. I don't take any accountability for my actions. Don't you know, Keem?
person in line to say it on the stream.
Jordan, make it clear. I'm not throwing you under the bus, but what I will say is I grew up on WWE wrestling. I like showmanship. What we're describing right now is a little bit of showmanship.
Showmanship. It was a great way to
like
bring her in. What are we going to do? Start the camera? Oh, I guess you guys are wondering why Becky's here. Well,
Sometimes there's a little bit of showmanship in what we do. Sometimes
Oh, shut up, fat ass.
we don't give it to you 100%
shut up,
correct. Sometimes we
idiot.
tweak it a little bit, but it's always based in reality.
I was right. How I did it and how I had her come in was great.
No,
right?
you're saying it the wrong way. How you did it and how you made it come in makes
You're saying it the wrong way?
you look less weak. That's how you act.
Makes it... Dude, this is the stupidest excuse. What is he trying to say here? Makes Keemstar look less weak? What is he talking about?
Was great.
No,
right?
you're saying it the wrong way. How you did it and how you made it come in makes you look less weak. That's how you're actually meaning.
What do you mean less weak?
The way you're crafting it makes it look like she just showed up and you're looking like, oh, the savior to her, instead of her coming to you begging and crying and doing all this.
The only difference.
Well, she did the begging there, but
She
she
did.
also
Wait, what the hell is he talking about?
did the bagging
beg.
behind the scenes.
She begged for like 4 days and we gave in and we go, what will it take to get you here? And she threw a number out. We met her halfway.
If you think that we're going to step away from this and you think like, oh yeah, I made a mistake, or Boogie's going to be like, oh, Boogie made a mistake, or anyone here, no. I mean, you can agree with them all day.
Look, I watch
We're
reality
not
TV.
going to think you're right.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you think I'm right or not. I'm morally right.
No, you're not.
I'm morally right. This fat piece of shit is worried about being morally right. Oh, what a dumbass. Oh, what a
You're looking at it like Vince
dumbass.
McMahon is setting up an interest for something. I'm looking at it, you're just making a lie up to make yourself look stronger.
Making a lie up to make yourself look stronger. You know why he's saying that? It's because that's what that fat piece of shit does.
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't make any sense. He's projecting. Because what the hell does that have to do with anything?
And super chatted
entrance of
$20.
Becky, more
A
interesting.
former queen posted on Twitter
me
yesterday
post it
that
this
her and Ben were coming to Fat Camp. Did that ever happen?
Ban that user.
Oh,
In one scenario, you have Keem and Becky debating how to get Becky here. right? In another scenario, Becky just shows up and begs King for forgiveness. Which one makes King look stronger? Which one do you think King picked?
What do you mean look stronger? What do you mean by that? What do you mean stronger?
They watch for the drama. They don't watch for the comedy. We're not a comedy podcast.
I don't know.
Oh, what an idiot.
Most people like to
You see what I'm saying?
No.
You see the scenarios I'm saying? Are you stupid? Do you have a low IQ?
You have a low IQ, motherfucker. Like,
Are you stupid? Do you have low IQ? That's your argument? That's when you know he has nothing. Because what he's saying does not make any sense and he can't explain it. You should be able to articulate your position and be able to explain whatever gripe it is you have. And he can't. So he insults him. Wow.
You know, I think he's just autistic. But I watch reality TV. One's in chat if you watch reality TV.
Reality TV's all fake.
Exactly, and I know that, but it's still trashy people doing trashy shit. I don't care. I like to watch trashy people. I want to see Honey Boo Boo up there doing her dumb shit. I want to see Mama June going bleep, bleep, bleep. I know they didn't really go to Scotland to try Scottish whipped cream. Like, I get that. I just want to see Mama June going bleep, blah, 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 bleep, fat, blah, blah, blah. It's fun.
Chat.
What?
Chat, tell me I'm right here. Answer
You're not. You're an idiot.
question. Which one makes King look stronger? The actual thing that happened or the one he made up?
The one he made up.
Somebody on Discord said reality TV doesn't try to claim it's real.
But the one
they call it reality TV.
But
You
the one he
fucking
made up isn't
retard.
far from what actually happened.
Read what the chat is saying.
Yeah, this is what Becky does. So you're aware? What you just did.
I know exactly this is what Becky does, but also look, the numbers up 2,000.
Yeah, but look at I'm defending my girl.
Yeah, because
They like
it's being
controversy.
exposed.
The donations are up
Because
300%.
yeah, because there's a big controversy. Everyone's been exposed to fake, and they all want their work.
No way, nothing you got exposed is fake.
Stop ruining the magic wings. You're biting the only hand that will ever feed you.
He's the type to go to a magic show and be like, "That's how they doing it right there, pimp." You know?
Yeah, I'll give the prestige away.
Get a scale.
Yeah, what a fat piece of shit.
I want to weigh in.
Okay, what?
It's on the table, I think.
Whoa. Pee first, because I know I'm up. So
I'm gonna be up too. I weighed myself this morning. I was 4 or 4.
Is this the point in the script where we leave these two alone? I don't know if our driving's good.
And, exterior, Michael, what do you need?
Polka Gaga Super Chat at $19.99. Wings needs a truth or face tattoo.
Yeah.
He's so pissed. He's so pissed. Dead air, dead air, dead air, dead air.
I'm not telling you anything ever again.
Fine by me.
Dead air, 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 dead air. Wow.
King, cheer the hell up. We love you.
Motherfucker act like his baby mama died or something.
I've had to deal with every person here trying to leak shit, say everything's my fault, you know, multiple different challenges with the internet and everything else. You know, people criticizing me, mainly Wings, for picking this place. When it's like, dude, what am I supposed to do? Fly down and scout the place and check out stuff? Like, you know what I mean? I don't have time for that. I gotta do.
Look, he's getting all worked up. It's like, well, wait a
Here's the
minute.
mistake that you made.
Wait a minute. Yeah, that's exactly what you're supposed to do. You would think if you're taking a business trip, you'd want to scope out the place first, make sure you can actually do it. No?
Here's a mistake that you made, a $32,000 mistake. If we did this in April, we could have done this at Lord Rush's place for free with gigabyte internet. But you wanted it faster.
Wait, 355. All those waters.
Here's a mistake that you made.
What's that?
You think I'm gonna forgive you for this?
I don't give a fuck.
You say that.
I say
I
that.
promise you will.
That's fucked.
I don't know. So he's just sabotage the brand,
I'm not
sabotage.
sabotaging the brand for a lie that you fucking made.
Yeah.
For a lie that you made. Oh, here we go.
Yeah, you are.
You creating a lie sabotaging the brand.
And you're even calling it a lie. You know.
It's a fucking lie.
You're even calling it a
Oh, okay. So right now, his excuse right now is that he's got no food in his system. He's only been eating 50 calories a day, and this was a 2 minutes of losing his temper or whatever the hell he says.
It's not a fucking
You're calling
lie.
it a fucking
What
lie.
part of it's not a fucking lie?
It's
Tell me
not a
which
lie.
part of it.
It's not a
Look
lie.
right
It's
there.
a setup.
That's not a setup.
Look right there. Look right there.
It's a fucking lie.
Why are you getting loud in my face?
Because I fucking can.
Dude, are you fucking serious? You better stop. Stop.
Yeah, this is the professional boxer that has all this skill and he doesn't throw a single punch.
Stop.
Wait, you
Oh. Okay, oh, here comes the bit. Remember, this is all scripted, right? This is all scripted. Or wait, no. The roommate tripped, right? God, look at that fat piece of shit. Oh my God.
Keem's Beard Dye super chatted $19.99. Help me, this fat alcoholic keeps putting me on his dandruff beard.
Are we live? Oh, we're live.
Looks like we're live, yeah.
So where did it stop? So the part of the script. Billy, no.
Yeah.
Guys, I don't know where it ended at, but that
It ended right there. Yeah, I got it right there. Got it right there.
oh shit.
Yep. Ended it right there.
Guys, that was
They get behind the box. Good job, Bean, staying on it, but right there. Hat flew off. Yeah,
He's got a big ass scratch right here.
yeah, that's not a great scratch, man.
He's got a scratch.
You know, I thought it was overreact. Like, he put hands on me and be like, hey man, I don't like that.
I had a bad
Like, you're
feeling.
agitated. And like, I'm like, please don't do that, right? And I asked him twice, and I thought I was overreacting. People in chat were calling me a pussy.
what's going on?
You should go and get that content there. It's fucking shit.
Yeah.
You might as well.
Okay, where's the video of this? He's saying, okay, so what's her name is saying he's talking shit right now. Where's the video of this?
Look at the Twitter and you can check.
Come on over, Billy. So, tensions are a little high.
My God damn!
Fat Cam?
And he's got to sit with his legs spread eagle.
And as you can see, not everyone likes Becky being here.
Big Zemo 25 super chatted $19.99. Fire wings.
Dude, that's bullshit.
That's insane.
That is such bullshit.
What even set him off?
I know he's getting loud in my face. I got in his face. I'm like, are you serious? And then he started pushing me. I'm like, dude, I'm going to swing. You keep doing that. And he went to go grab me like this.
Yeah.
Like, that's where
That's
this
a
came from.
Retro super chatted $20.
And I kept saying, I'm going to hit you. I'm going to hit you. I'm going to hit you.
I'm glad
And
you
then he
did.
wouldn't fucking, and then somehow it got broken up or whatever. He goes, I'm not a bitch made. You think I
Polka Gaga super chatted $19.99. The Jugger Nuggets really killed it on this one.
So wait, so where's all the shit talking? Wait. So there's supposed to be all this shit talking going on. What is this? Where is he coming from? Oh, wait, okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, look at the roommate. Okay, so she tripped right here, right? So wait, so she's okay. So he's pulling her along. Okay, and now he's right in front of her. Now okay, so this is where she said her legs get kicked out from underneath her. Oh, right there. Oh, it's right there. That's why. Oh, it's because it's right there.
McJugger Nuggets really killed it on this one.
Oh! I mean, he looks her dead in her face. Oh, where am I? Look. Okay, he's looking at her right now. He's looking at her right now. At what point is he like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry I did that. I can't. No. Look at. She tripped. Look at her. Dude, she doesn't know where she's at.
That's your fucking wife now.
Can't.
Go calm down. That's your
Where am I? Oh, where am I? Hey, what is all that right there?
Go calm down. That's your wife you're hurting now. Calm down. Go calm down.
That's your wife you're hurting, so that was scripted? Oh, why'd you get in my way? Look, the only one that has a pair of nuts right there.
Please don't get away from her. Why are you
Go calm down.
Look, he's still looking at her while she's on the coffee table. Still has not said, I'm sorry.
Go calm down.
Why are you lying about me?
What's the lie? Sometimes you lash out. when you
Wait,
say-
why are they overreacting? She tripped. She tripped, right? Look, he's about to do it again. Can. Hey, why are you crying if it's a bit and you tripped? Why are you crying? 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 Oh, whoa! Why did you almost collapse right there? It's because you tripped? Oh, why are you feeling? Why?
Worry about your wife right now.
Why are you crying? Why are you crying? Why are you crying?
Your fucking wife! Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
Wait, why are you yelling at him? She tripped. It's all a bit, right?
That's your wife.
Look at the battered wife. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, they're going against him. Oh, no.
Whoever cooked this script up.
He didn't do that. I tripped. I tripped.
This script sucks.
Yeah, right. Yeah, faster than a football player. Way funnier.
I'm not talking to y'all ever again, but here's the fact I want to say.
Oh, listen to him. Oh, listen to him. Listen to him. Oh, I'm going to talk to anyone again. Listen to him.
Script sucks.
Yeah, right. Yeah, faster than a football player. Way funnier.
I'm not talking to y'all ever again, but here's the fact I want to say. It's King's inability to ever look bad and always wanting to lie that created this incident. That's it.
He blamed Keemstar.
Love you guys. Love you, Jordan. You guys
He
be all right.
blamed Keemstar.
Anyone who's this upset enough to push his wife needs anger management.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Hey, why'd you, if it was all a bit, why'd you take anger management? Why'd you take anger management? He blamed Keemstar for that. What a piece of
Smiling
shit.
super chatted $19.99. Breaking Banquet gonna get rich.
Yeah. He'll go buy
1001 super chat. Everyone waved to Breaking Banquet.
Hi, Breaking Banquet.
Wings got mad because they're driving through Atlanta. Okay. He's afraid he's gonna get shot because he beat
Oh, yeah. Hey, OVO, don't forget about this. When you add all your shit together, do not forget, he slapped her arm for honking the horn.
So he snatched his wife's arm and slapped that so hard for beeping him, right?
Yeah, so
Wait, he slapped what? Her arm.
he grabbed her arm.
Well, let me lay the context. I didn't know we were going to talk about this today. I guess the cat's out of the bag.
Yeah.
There's a video, Xylee, that we just watched an hour ago. Twiggy was riding with Jordy and Kelly.
Power bomber.
Okay.
And at some point, can I borrow your arm for a second?
Yeah.
At some point, she was driving the car and Wings did this to her. Okay? Now, don't get upset.
Yeah, I'm not gonna upset with you. It was harder than that. That big
Harder than that.
Why would you do that? Why would you hit? Oh my gosh, dude, that's crazy.
You can hear it. And it's like,
why wouldn't you go to a guy's arm and, oh, you stupid idiot. Oh my gosh.
right? And
do it again.
That alone is not great.
Wait, was this her driving arm?
This is
Like
her
her
driving. Yeah, she's honking the horn. He grabs her arm, yanks it loud enough, and I don't know what to make of that video.
So 55 woman beater scared he's gonna get shot in Atlanta for her beating the horn. So he slapped the shit out of his wife. Make it make sense, motherfucker. How about that? I need to see this.
No, driving here. Driving here.
What the hell?
Yeah, it's bad.
I don't know. This is breaking. This is brand.
And all these idiots are gonna welcome him back to the universe. What a bunch of what a bunch of pieces of shit.
I guess the big question right now is what happened yesterday, an isolated incident, or is it a pattern? And even as an isolated incident, it's bad.
Well, it's not isolated.
Dude, he did that with no hesitation. None.
Because you have almost.
But even as an isolated incident, one of that would be a very, very bad thing. Within a week, Twiggy films this video, and he deleted it for the record. And because he mentioned that it existed, we got him to reestablish it on his camera, like get it back off. Because you can do that when it's on the camera. You can recover it.
So Wings blames Twiggy, even though it was these guys that told him to restore the video he deleted. Wow.
And he did that for us.
Wow.
And we've now all seen it, and I guess the rest of you. That establishes a bit of a pattern.
Mental abuse is just as bad. You can't isolate it. If he did it in front of all these people, he's doing it at home in private. And you know what? He says if there's no mark, it's not abuse. I gotta walk away for a second.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be back.
I'm sorry, by the way, if that was triggering at all.
I'll be back.
Yeah. What a piece of shit. So he hits her arm. Lord knows if she has any history of that. And he just, oh my gosh. Why did he have to show her? He could have just explained the scenario and then played the video.
This is a very sensitive topic for pretty much everybody that's in this room, I think. And even if you have not dealt with domestic abuse in your own life, you certainly know someone has, you know the impact that it has on them. Tina, you've seen this video this morning. I want your opinion on it. Out of all the people that should have an opinion on it, I think you're at the top of the list. You're very open about what you've experienced.
It's abuse.
You think that was abuse?
Yeah, he controlled her, he abused her. Period.
Yeah.
No, this is all a bit.
All of a sudden she starts, no, don't call me a victim. Okay, why not? That's what you are.
Well,
She makes excuses. Oh, you don't need to slap me, or I tripped over this. It's probably worse undercover. Y'all don't see it all. I'm guaranteeing it's probably worse at home.
I mean, Kelly stands by her man. There's no arguing that. And like,
A lot of abusive people do until they die. Until they die.
Yeah.
A whole lot of emotional abuse.
I mean, there's.
Yeah.
I mean, there's.
Oh, what do you mean by that? 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 What do you mean by that?
He won't kiss her in public until he get off him. He doesn't address her as his wife. I mean, he treats her like
no, they're roommates.
Pretty much garbage.
So is it wise to send Kelly home with Wings?
I mean,
we can't stop her.
This was also before we knew.
Right, that's number one. Before we knew. And number two, we can't stop her. We can't change
And
her.
all these people are welcoming him back to that universe.
To the
Unbelievable.
radiator, like she's her own woman, it's her own choice, right? We have made sure she does have
a network of support back home. She's got family she could turn to. She's got
Proper calls have been made.
This is a serious matter, guys. Boogie is a liar. Boogie lied about cancer and lied about SA happening to him.
I don't know about that.
Boogie, do everyone a favor and shut up right now. This topic is way too serious for you to be leading this convo. She probably had to say she tripped because she was scared for her life when the cameras were not on.
That's an opinion that a lot of people share. But what I was going to say is there's an old saying, in a lot of these women's shelters, I've heard it before, if your man's hitting you, if he's hit you once, he'll hit you again, and it only ends in one of two ways. When you leave or he kills you. Those are the two options, right? He's hit you once, he'll hit you again. And that sucks. And that sucks because that is the pattern. I can't say for a fact that Jordy will ever hit anybody ever again or anything like that. But that's the pattern that has been established.
Absolutely not, because guess what? You're personal friends with him. And how does this make you feel knowing this now?
Terrible. Terrible.
It doesn't mean shit. Doesn't even bother him.
How long have you known him?
I've known him for about 2 years, but mostly a working relationship. I've only been in the same room with him.
Known him for 2 years?
I hate my life. Why is this annoying or Boogie talking? Tina body slammed this nerd already.
And I've already spoken it on the show, so I don't feel like I'm betraying any trust. But honestly, at this point, I don't really care about betraying trust. I think it's okay to put it all out there.
Right.
And I'm sorry, Jordy, if that's upsetting to you, but the reality of it is we put it all out there. That's what this show is. It's what we do. Everything I've ever said and done is out there. Savage 2, Tina 2, Mike 2. This is what we do. But we drove to Niagara Falls. Or we drove to Buffalo. Desi's like, we're close to Niagara Falls. Can we go? Yeah, absolutely. We went. And I could barely walk at the time. I'm on my walker, right? Doesn't matter. I make it work, right? Kelly and Jordy come in the next day, and Kelly's like, I really want to go to Niagara Falls myself. Jordy, let's go together. And he's like, no, I don't give a fuck about that. It's rocks and water. Who gives a shit? And she's like, yeah, but it's important to me. He's like, I don't give a fuck if it's important to you.
Yep.
He's like, I'm gonna go back to sleep. My legs are sore from the airport. So I encouraged Jordy, go make it work. Nah, I ain't doing that. He ended up staying in the room, napping, screaming to his
Hey, Rampage 36. Boogie is the worst character in the LCU. He saw Wings getting all the attention and got jealous, so he had a fake crash out last night. Sociopathic liar. He needs at least 3 punishments.
I mean, my face would say it's not fake, but...
Guys, slow the video down to frame by frame. Kelly did not trip. Wings pushed her.
Yeah,
you can see it clear as day.
We know.
Wait, no, she tripped. No, she tripped. She tripped.
Punched Wings out for that.
Wow.
He just stood there till Kelly cried for you.
To finish the story.
Roommate, you see all that, roommate? They don't believe you. You're a liar.
He bawled her eyes out, and he just wouldn't budge.
I saw a red flag when he didn't give a damn about her birthday. That was a total red flag for me. You do not treat your wife like that.
I agree.
Being together that long, and you just say your birthday don't matter.
Right?
Being together that long.
Yeah, they're roommates.
How long do you think you've been together, bro?
What, haven't you been together a long time?
5, 6 years, maybe.
You get a seal.
Yeah, but they live a separate life as a married couple, though.
Oh, look at this piece of shit trying to comfort her after he slapped her arm. What a piece of shit.
So initially we were talking about suspending Jordy for like 90 days with a potential path to come back. We're at a point now where I don't know if there's a path back. So as of right now, he's fired off the Locale Live.
Boogie and Tina, please educate us viewers how and where to report Jordy Jordan to the nearest Conway, South Carolina Domestic Violence Abuse Authorities. No. Or is this the jurisdiction of Texas?
What do you mean, no? What do you mean, no?
Report.
There's no one here that messes around with that, men laying hands on females. It's just...
Except you swept for the police when they showed up. What are you talking about?
The Twiggy clip, it's nothing major. He didn't give Kelly a black eye, but it's still clearly he hit her. He like hit her arm and grabbed it like that. Enough where she's rubbing it because it hurts. And it's like, we did talk.
Oh, according to him, it's just skin on skin.
Talk to Kelly, and she was like, the only 2 times he ever laid a hand on me is that and then the table incident. And we're
That's a lie.
like, come on, bro.
Bullshit.
There's no way that's the only 2 times. That's the only 2 times that somebody else seen it. That's not the only 2 times.
No.
Right.
What's happening behind closed doors?
So it just is what it is. He's off Locale Live. It's just, come on. We have to do live events. I don't think anyone would feel comfortable with having Wings at a live event ever again. If he was somehow still with the company and with the podcast, we wouldn't want him at a live events. I wouldn't want him at a live events.
Kelly is, listen, she's at the time right now, and she's going to do he didn't do it, it's my fault.
Wings said himself he would never hurt
And
a fly.
she's still doing it. That's so crazy she said that.
Yep.
So clearly he paid for a body double.
Jesus. Actually, he told us yesterday morning, remember this, Roxy. He said, violence is not the answer. You get more bees with honey. I'll make the call. I don't give a fuck. I'm from South Carolina.
Wings and Kelly both deserve their situation to be evaluated free of assumption or bias. Straight down the middle, come what may.
Sure. It is possible that, those are the only 2 times that, Wings laid his hands on his wife. Sure.
Stop.
I mean, it could be. I don't know.
First time he had the balls to do it in front of people, probably, yes.
I meet Jordy and Kelly IRL couple times. They were both nice to me, but wow. Horrifying to see. I'm forever gutted.
Yeah, that's all. Yeah, it's so different behind closed doors.
Boogie never laid a hand on his ex-wife. You're 100% right, Tina. There is no comparison to Jordy abusing his wife. I just got out of a bad DV situation ton. The person on getting NG abused Downey leave I'll say choose life over DATH. Kelly, please stay safe and get out of that life.
You know, me and Boogie came up with a pretty good plan to help Jordy. Jordy asked us for help and we agreed we would help him.
Yeah.
So we were in the process of like, okay, let's get him into counseling. Let's do stuff with him and Kelly so we can kind of
Wait. So Keemstar, Wing said that you would go on his stream and tell everybody that it was a bit. So are you making this up now or what?
You know, end this abuse stuff. I mean, everyone has seen the verbal abuse, like how he talks to her, how he treats her, not wanting to celebrate her birthday. Like, just like, it's some pretty gross stuff outside of anything physical, which I feel like we've made some progress in improving some of that. But bro, like, we're not there. We're not living in his home, you know? I don't know.
Now he's saying there's no abuse, so
Emotional
go
and mental
play
abuse
now.
recorded. Then you confirmed it happens in person. Now this. Abuse of any kind often goes on for years with no one knowing.
Yeah.
Only one time did someone see my abuser abuse me. Wings strikes me as a very sensitive guy who can't control his emotions if he feels disrespected or gets his feelings hurt.
yeah.
And he doesn't want to work on that. People wear masks and you never know what happens behind closed doors. Kelly loves Jordy but doesn't want him to hurt her and doesn't know how to fix him, and he felt comfortable doing it thinking no one would stop him. Wings was one of my favorite people on the show. But
Why?
after what he did, I can't support him. Wings is built like a 1x1 Lego brick LMAO. People don't often express their own character traits, and when they do, it's because they're trying to convince themselves. Boogie does it with being honest, and I guess now we know Wings does it with not being abusive. We've all seen Wings be disrespectful to Kelly for a long time. It bothers all of us.
Yes.
We all tell him to treat his wife better. Kelly doesn't deserve it. She does everything for him.
Everybody
He's
plug your
sorry now
ears.
because
Plug
there's
your ears.
consequences. Adolf Hitler super chatted $20. Even I wouldn't abuse anybody. I am so incredibly disappointed in Wings. He had Kelly on her back and didn't finish the job.
Whoa! And just to be clear, Jordy did that to Kelly when he knew Twiggy was recording.
Filming. Yeah,
He knew he was recording and he still did that.
And he knew he was on camera when he powerbombed her.
So it's like,
My abuser would be different in front of other people.
Yes.
But behind closed doors, he would use his life as a weapon against me.
Yep.
Because I love him. I hope Kelly and Wings get the help they need. There's absolutely no excuse for a man
Why?
to
This is all a bit. She tripped.
lay hands on a woman.
This is basically what I want to say, is that if me and Keem are in a position where we can encourage Jordy and Kelly to be in a better position and be better people is what we want.
He looked at her dead in her eyes and pushed her.
That's what we're saying.
He looked at her dead in her fucking eyes and pushed her.
Wings damn near Bautista bombed her through the table. Either fire him or it means nothing.
he is fired.
He is fired.
He is fired. All right, guys, I'm going to need
And now he came back, left, came back, and he's gonna left, came back again,
everyone
right?
be quiet.
Yeah.
Do not make a sound because you get picked up on the mic. Grim, go ahead and play it.
Alright, you want me to pause donuts as well?
Of course, yeah. Pause donos and play it.
Got it.
Happening, right? When you start seeing it go up, now you go.
We made it so far.
Stop! Stop!
Yep, there you go.
Oh my god.
You're not allowed to blow your forehead. It is emergency. I'll put it in.
Yeah, did you see how? And then look, he's losing his shit right now. He's losing his shit. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. I'm gonna drive.
We made it so far.
Stop! Stop!
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, did you see how, dude? Oh my gosh! Like, I can't imagine raising my hand to my wife like that. I can't, dude. That's insane. No hesitation. That is not the first, in my opinion, that is not the first time he's done that shit.
God.
You're not allowed to blow your forehead. It is emergency. I'll put it in.
Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out.
You don't think that was a jackass?
Oh, dude, look at it. Why is no one talking about all that shit right there?
Played it.
I gotta leave, man.
Yeah.
I gotta leave, man. I gotta go. Go, man. Come on, let's go. Because I mean, I live in South Carolina. I don't mind stopping by the house and blast a bitch in the face. I'm fucking sorry, man.
Yeah.
Bitch ass nigga.
Why are you getting loud in my face?
Because I fucking can. Dude, are you serious? You better stop. You better stop.
There's my bald dome.
better stop.
There's like 2 minutes of off air or something. And then, of course, and then this happens.
Oh, wait. Keemstar, this is a bit, right? Can.
Hey! That's your fucking wife now.
Wait, it's all a bit. She tripped.
He's lost in that moment. You see him looking around.
Yeah, he's completely, yeah. I don't know, there's so many things that have been said about the moment. There's so many things I could say about that moment, but I just want to say the simplest thing, which is it's just heartbreaking to see. It just, from my perspective, I thought at first she tripped.
And then
Oh, shut up, you freaking piece of shit.
from, you know, I saw it from the other perspective, and
Oh, shut up, you liar. This fat piece of shit was sweeping for Wings the second it happened.
there's definitely some shoving going on there. It's not great, and it sucks, man.
God, that makes me sad. Can't have violence at fat camp. And then this happens, and it's like, whoa. Wings is actually unhinged. You know, this is not a moment of aggression. This is what, 10, I think the two clips are, if I had to guess, are probably about 10 minutes away from each other, right? So there's a cooldown period where cooldown is not happening, which makes everything way different for me, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I do think that there was a tone set for the day with the fist fight that happened earlier that day. I think when you grow up in an abusive home, and I fully would have expected you and him to fight, or him and I to fight, or something like that, which, like you said, would be forgivable. That's one thing. But it's inexcusable. It sucks. Like, all you can do at that point is apologize to your wife, beg forgiveness from your wife. You know, that's all you can do.
And he's never done that. He has never publicly done that to her on stream. Anyone else notice that? Anyone else notice that he's never had her on stream, looked at her and go, look, I am so sorry that I did that. I'm doing this in front of everyone because I'm a piece of shit and I should have never done that to you. I am so sorry. I'm on my hands and knees begging for forgiveness. Please, I am so... did he do that or what?
As you should.
I find myself right now as a loss for words, and like all day I'm thinking, like,
why? You had him back on your show.
I'm going to go live. This is what I'm going to say. You know, I'm thinking about my feelings and how I'm going to react to it and this and that. And it's like, now that I'm here, I'm just at a loss of words once again. It was the following day where, you know, Twiggy was telling us that he was riding with them on the way up, and, you know, Wings like slapped Kelly's
that's why he doesn't like that fool.
arm during traffic. And then we seen that clip and we're like, whoa, okay, things have changed once again. And we called Wings on speakerphone. Everyone was in the theater room, including like Billy and Xylee and whatnot. And Wings said something to Xylee that it wasn't abuse because it didn't leave a mark or something, which really set Xylee off, and a few others like Tina and Xylee had like former abusive relationships that they were in. So they were pretty pissed off about all this stuff, you know? Yeah. And Wings feels like we betrayed him by talking about that clip and playing the clip of in the car.
Oh, what a piece of shit.
Which again, isn't anything crazy. You know, he's not giving Kelly a black eye, but it's still like one of these things, you know, it's like, bro, you know,
like what,
dude, if you did that, okay, if it wasn't that big a deal, go to your guy friend, have them drive, and then do it to him and see what he does to you. See what he does to you.
Do we have once that's in our lap?
Duh.
We have to show it,
you know,
right? Like we.
And then other people were saying he was trying to prevent road rage. You know, it's like, bro,
there's other ways to prevent that. That's
you're not
so
driving the car. All right. Kelly's a full-grown adult. She's an adult woman. She is not your child. You don't get to spank her. You know, she has a right to drive that vehicle.
And even, dude, I wouldn't.
She has a right to honk the horn. You don't have any right to just spank her. You know, it's like, bro.
Somebody asked why I didn't get up or try to get involved. I can't move too good. And I know for a fact that man can go right through me. He did in the ring, so he would go right through me anyway.
Resperto said that was a hidden camera setup. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. They asked Twiggy to record them fighting. At least that's what Twiggy told us. He said they were fighting and Twiggy said, film this, right? And if you watch that full clip, at the end, Wings goes, cut that out. Well, the reason why Wings said cut that part out is because he knew he messed up. Talk your talk.
Oh, weird.
I'm not sure what that means. Okay, so to kind of go through everything, to be as transparent as possible, this happens, and I'm on my way to, I've come to the conclusion, Wings just got done pushing Kelly. I'm sitting down, and I'm just trying to gather my thoughts on what to do now that Fat Camp truly is not a safe place, and it is not a safe environment because of the people that were hostile and violent. And somebody donates and says, you need to send Becky and Wings home. And that's when it was like, yes, I do need to do this. Now, I'm a little embarrassed that I wasn't already coming to that conclusion and I needed a super chat to tell me what to do, but I was going through a lot. Like, hopefully you can understand, I was still in a state of disbelief.
I mean, I don't know, dude. If those are your employees, your responsibility is to keep them safe.
Right?
Holy
that this was even happening. So that kind of light bulb, hey, I'm the boss. I need to send these people away, right? After that super chat came in. And so I was on my way over to...
The most concerning to me was how quickly she defended him. She immediately said to tell everyone that she tripped. It's really sad and it all sucks.
Yeah. Me and Mike got in the car and we were on our way to tell Becky that she had to go home. And we passed Wings' cabin, and Wings was already in the cabin at the time, on the way to Becky. And Kelly was outside of the cabin crying. So I stopped and I said, "Are you okay, Kelly?" And Kelly responds,
Wait, she just tripped. Wait a minute, she just tripped. Why is she crying? Wait, she just tripped, right? It's all a bit, right? She just tripped, right?
to me, she goes, "He's blaming me.
Wait, it was all a bit though, right?
He's blaming me for ruining his career." And I go, "Kelly, it's not your fault. You are not to blame for this. Wings is out of control." I go,
and over the course of a year, he has convinced her she tripped.
"You guys need to go, all right? And I will try to fix this mess." That's what I told them, or Kelly at that moment. Then I go talk to Becky. Becky gives me a big hug. She goes, "Oh my God, are you okay?" I go, "Yes, but we need to de-escalate everything, and we need you to go." She goes, "I'll go home right now. I'll go home right now." On the way back, I told Kelly once again, because she was outside, I go, "This is not your fault, but you and Wings got to go for the safety of everyone, right?" And I don't know if they decided to go at that time or not, right? Then at one point in the stream, you see me say, "Oh, I have to go deal with stuff." And I get Mike to go with me again. This time, we got a call from Lord Rush that the police were coming to talk to us. I think our very stream the next day, we came out and we said, "Hey, look, we're putting him on a 90-day suspension." And so then they left. And then the next day, we said we'd leave the door open for Wings to come back with a 90-day unpaid suspension.
He lied to the police.
And
unbelievable.
Wings asked us for help. He truly asked us for help. And we did agree to help him and navigate him through this and give him really good advice. All I know is once we seen that slap video, then things changed. And it was like, oh my fucking God, Wings does just lay hands on his wife, And I remember Boogie saying something to him on the phone, or maybe it was someone else. And they were saying, this is when we were on speakerphone with Wings. And we were saying, someone said to him, like, "You mean to tell me the only 2 times you laid a hand on your wife was in the last week during Fat Camp? Because it's so weird that you push her and then, you're slapping her arm in this other film." And Wings goes, "Yep, those are the only 2 times.
Yeah, sure.
Well, the worst thing he said in that phone call was, "That's not real abuse. It didn't even leave a mark."
Yeah.
And
that's insane. That's the person who takes accountability. It didn't leave a mark, so it's not. Oh, that is.
That really burns a bridge
I
with me,
forgot all about that.
Like I still want to help Jordy get better, all this stuff, but like, come on.
Same old shit, right? Oh, they trolls regurgitated. Do not forget about that. We need to remember all this shit. Dude, I forgot all of this. Oh my gosh. He blamed Keemstar initially for what happened, even though it was a bit and she tripped. Oh, okay.
Oh man, you don't have to leave a mark. Some of the worst things that can happen to you don't leave a mark.
Yeah. So then we're done with Wings. All right. We know he's fired, right? And then I think it's the next day he starts sending us messages that he's in anger management. So then we're like, holy shit. Okay, good. Right. So now the door is to crack open again. Okay. And we kept going back and forth like this for a while, right? Like it got bad and then it looked like there was hope, and then it got bad and it looked like there was hope. And then when we left Fat Camp, I'm literally, 2 hours driving out. And me, Boogie, and Wings, we get on the phone. We wanted to talk about him getting better, but also making content of him getting better, meaning that like the audience can see him actually doing the anger management or whatever it would be, right? So we're kind of having that conversation. And me and Boogie brought up something that's been bothering us every one of these live events. And that's where Wings goes home early and, we make the bulk of the money. And so when we brought up that, immediately Kelly started screaming at me that I was greedy. I was like, I'm like doing everything. You show up. You just show up. But I'm running around like a madman.
Oh, weird. Right. Yeah. He tries to make it act like when he worked on Lolcal Live, he had to do all this shit. His fat ass just showed up.
Setting up new stages. And yeah, I had help from Twiggy and stuff, but I'm on the go nonstop. Right. And I got told that I was greedy. And, I was trying to take advantage of him. And then he started making excuses for the slap, how the slap wasn't a slap and it wasn't a big deal, and that he didn't really push Kelly, that she tripped. And we're like, oh, he's not getting better. And that he's just doing the anger management because it's bullshit or something. Do you remember that line? I can't remember.
No.
This thing's just a money grab, South Carolina. There was one good thing he did say, though, in that conversation. Is remember he said, what I did realize is I do have anger management because the basis of anger management, you remember that?
Yeah, he basically said that by taking some of the courses, he realized that his whole personality was based off of some level of anger, where he's always frustrated, always irritated and stuff like that.
And then the conversation with Wings ended with him saying, just pay me my money, I'm out. Right?
Yep.
Conversation ends. Me and Boogie get in a private call and we're like, kind of a sense of relief. Like, okay, Wings is out. He's going to be paid per the contract. So then yesterday, I shot him a text and I said, hey, you know, me and Boogie are going to go live on Sunday. I texted him yesterday and I said, hey, look, me and Boogie are going to go over everything. And we're going to officially announce that you're no longer part of the LCU. Would you like to put out a statement? Would you like to say something so we can like tell the audience?
No.
I want to make sure it's not just so you're gone forever. You can say something on your way out the door. And Wings decided that he would like to do it on his personal Twitter, and he did that yesterday.
Last weekend's events are inexcusable. I lost my temper on a longtime friend.
Wait, wait, this was all a bit. She tripped. Wait, you lost your temper? Wait, what are you talking about?
Logic and just apologizing, I escalated to physical altercation. I was unable to settle myself down, and unfortunately, I ended up putting someone I love in a terrible place. I never
Wait, it was all a bit though, right?
intended to hurt anyone. I came to realize that I do need to take steps to manage my emotions. I started on that journey by enrolling in an anger management class and trying to hold myself accountable to how I treat people individually.
Trying to hold myself accountable. What a piece of shit.
I took the time to reach out and apologize to every individual, but I also need to apologize to the fans. I know a lot of people are not comfortable with violence of any kind or have past history with it, and it was not my intention to allow things to get to this point. I'd also like to add, I was grabbed from behind, and I didn't know who I was pushing.
There it is! Oh, there it is! No accountability still! Still no accountability.
Till it was too late. From behind.
Yeah, right. Oh my God, what a piece of shit liar.
I shouldn't have pushed anyone or put anyone into a position to hold me back, and these are things I highlight that I need to work on. I've also had a good friend point out flaws in my personality over the years and allow me to reflect more on myself. I didn't take a second boxing match because I hated hitting people, and I never
shut up.
want to hit anyone if it can be avoided. I was very unprofessional, and I take full accountability for it.
No, you don't.
I'm very thankful for my time on Locale Live, and it helped pull me from a very dark place in my life. I wish we could leave on more amicable terms, but I will say that I met a lot of friends along the way. A lot of friends along the way. And had a better outlook on life. I have a better outlook on life as a whole. I hope everyone can
eventually. That's all bullshit. That's all bullshit.
Forgive me and continue to explore having a friendship with me.
Go. Hi, everybody. Thank you, D20 Jenny, for the $10. Appreciate the love. Thanks, everybody, for the love. Welcome back.
This is a year ago. Oh, let me move my shit. Okay. Ooh.
Avoid fat camps in the future. I should probably talk about that. How's anger management going? I've finished my online classes, but like the way the online classes work is even if you finish, you got to wait a certain amount of time, and I haven't let that amount of time elapse yet. But I've completed the course, and I just need to let the amount of time elapse to get my certificate. But I noticed.
Look at why did you push your wife?
When I put out my apology letter, that a lot of people thought that wasn't good enough. So what I'm going to do is actually go to a one in a group setting as well. I just got to find one and make
your AI written apology.
Make the time and schedule, and I haven't done that yet. And the main reason is like the timeline I was working on changed because somebody recorded me without my knowledge. It is what it is. So like I planned on having
someone recorded you without your knowledge. Okay, so
everything done and set and basically working at that point. But yeah. Where's Kelly at? She's in the other room working.
Kelly?
There's no need to make excuses for anything. Like, the
what?
Like, the situation kind of got out of control.
Are you serious?
What was I gonna say? Like, looking back into it, I was in the wrong, right? And like leading up to that point, like what ended up
you're in the wrong? I thought it was a bit. I thought she tripped.
Happening was I leaked like what actually happened at Fat Camp with the Becky situation, and then my pride got in the way. Like, I was having all kinds of emotions I was having trouble dealing with at the time. And
wait, but you have no emotions, right?
At the same time, I was trying to put on a show, but at the same time, I feel like the fuck up I did shouldn't have been a fuck up, and it really got in my head, and I just started like kind of crashing out and just like going off the rails with it. And what ended up happening was like I had no intention did I ever want to hit anybody.
Are you serious?
Like when I was at the scale and I was supposed to do the weigh-in, because like there's people that were.
Dude, this chat is flying.
Make a lot of assumptions, right? Because I
what do you mean assumptions?
Somebody saying that, oh, he took his keys, his watch, and everything off because he knew what was about to happen. No, I took my keys, my watch, and everything off because I didn't want the extra weight for me to weigh, right? Because I wanted to be 404 like I was that morning in the cabin, right? And like they always want to weigh on camera at the end of the day after you've drank water, you might have ate something, you might have to poop. There's all kinds of variables that go into it. I usually weigh myself for the first thing I get up and after the morning tinkle. That's usually how I do it. And I was just amped up. I had adrenaline going. And even when I went over to Keem and I like pointed at the camera, I wasn't wanting to fight him there either, but like my
going.
adrenaline was going. And what ended up happening was like when Keemstar stood up, like I kind of like got into his personal space a little bit, and my belly bumped him. And he put his arm out like this to make space.
That's not what happened.
But in my head,
He's such a
it instantly
liar.
went to like, oh, he just fucking pushed me.
He's such a liar.
And I pushed him back, and then nothing happened. Right? Like he grabbed my throat. I reached over and grabbed his throat. It kind of just died right there. Right? Because I didn't want to hit him. He didn't want to hit me. We went our separate ways. But I was still hot. I still had adrenaline pumping through me. You know, I mean, to the point where like my hands were shaking. You know, you kind of get the adrenaline stuff, and like I went into the house to cool off. Other things happened, right?
Yeah, what other things happened?
Other people kind of got loud with me and told me what I should do and what I shouldn't do and stuff in the house. And I'm like, whatever. So,
Who did that? Who did that?
like I started getting my stuff because like, okay, I just attacked the boss. I'm going home. So I went and grabbed my clippers. And they are clippers. They're not a gun or anything like that. They're clippers. Matter of fact, I could probably show you. No, the other person was not Kelly. Kelly was trying to calm me down almost the whole time. But I go back out and I hear them basically talking trash, saying I dig deeper holes and stuff like that. So I'm going to go over
you mean they were telling the truth?
there, and I did it in the wrong manner. I kind of like was walking fast because I was ill with them.
I was walking fast.
And everybody took that as me going over there to start shit again. And they started like holding me back and everything like that. So I started like, I don't know if you guys know, but there was a guy
Stop donating, please.
in front of me. His name was Ken. And like, if I want to get what I want to say, I'm
Ken.
get past this dude. So I started like pushing my shoulder down and like pushing through Ken. And then everybody starts grabbing me.
Pushing through Ken. Everyone starts grabbing me. None of that happened.
And once they start grabbing me, I'm trying to like shake him off, and you know what happened.
Well, what happened? No, what happened?
Basically, I let my personal vendetta and rage get the best of me, and it put somebody
Your personal vendetta. What does that mean?
I hurt somebody I love.
Right, yeah. Oh, yeah, you love her so much, yeah.
They could get hurt. And I take full responsibility for that.
No, you don't, you fat piece of shit.
Can I explain the slap video in the car? Well, calling it a slap is, I mean, I can see how you could call it a slap.
Wait, what do you mean?
But it's more the sound.
Oh, yeah, it's more the sound.
Action.
Oh, look at this loser donating $125. What a loser.
And that's more to do with anxiety than anything else.
Right
like, we were in Atlanta, and Kelly was driving at, like, I just got done driving probably 6 hours or whatever it might be. And, like, I needed a break. And we were trying to make it from Myrtle Beach to Montgomery, Alabama in one go. So, like, after about 6 hours, like, all right, I need a break. So Kelly took over right around Atlanta. So we're in Atlanta, and, like, she gets into the heavy traffic. Anybody's ever been in traffic in Atlanta? Atlanta traffic's bad. It's not LA bad, but it's close, right? It's bad. You got, I hate to say this, so you got Hellcats going everywhere. Like, Hellcats like the unofficial car of Atlanta. We miss an exit, and we get dumped off into one of the ghettos of Atlanta, a ghetto called Bankhead. If anybody's not familiar with South, Bankhead is not a spot you want to be in, right? I mean, it's the middle of the day, so you're probably pretty safe, but it's one of those situations where it's like, okay, we're not in the greatest spot. And Kelly
it's like, okay.
starts blaring on the horn. Somebody like literally, like Kelly was at a red light, and somebody like moved in front of her. She starts blowing the horn. I mean, she was just here. Maybe she'll explain what she was thinking about. And I'm like, Kelly, stop.
Yeah, and then you slapped her arm for honking the horn.
And I tell her like 2 or 3 times. Like, you don't see how many times I tell her to stop in the video itself.
What do you mean?
Because it's kind of like cropped. But she just
It's
keeps
kind of cropped? What does that mean? God, he's such a liar.
getting on the horn. So I reach over and I go, stop. Just like that. Like you can almost hear the sound. And yeah, it was an aggressive manner.
He's trying,
he's
trying to find it.
It was nothing that was going to hurt her.
What a piece of shit.
It claims like, oh, you hurt her because she was like rubbing her arm. But like, it was not coming from a place of like, it wasn't coming from a place of like,
coming from a place, what?
I want to hit you or anything like that. Like it just.
Oh, you clearly wanted to hit her, you dumbass.
Bad. She's been a trooper about all this. I think she's got dogged on more than I have with the situation because like, basically, I don't want to get into that. But basically, how can I say this, Kelly?
I don't know what you're trying to say, honey.
Oh, I'm a battered wife.
How can I explain how you got dogged on without throwing anybody under a bus?
We don't say anything at all.
Yeah, let's not say anything at all.
Because I'm not even sure what you're talking about as far as me getting dogged on. So let's just move on from it. Because
yeah, I want to take the high road.
I know what you're talking about. And there's no I don't feel like I got dogged on that. I just kind of like whatever. I was part of it.
The person
wow, what a piece of shit.
I feel like I got betrayed by was the person who recorded it. It goes by the name of
right. Yeah, it's his fault. Yeah. Do you see that? Do you see how he doesn't take any accountability? It was his fault because he was recording me doing bad things. What a piece of shit!
Because like, here's the thing, like, As soon as Twiggy decided to show that video to Keemstar, at that point, if Keemstar decided to avoid it, now you have a variable.
So you're mad because he got something on you doing something horrible on video, and you're mad at the guy recording you
out there.
Wow.
And like, okay, this video's out there. People seen this video. Why? How are they going to blackmail me with it? Are they going to hold it over my head? Whatever. I think the video coming out was the best result possible because like it's a big nothing burger. Like.
Oh yeah, totally.
Like it's just a huge nothing burger.
Totally.
I don't like the way they addressed me and like painted me out to be something I'm not.
What do you mean painted you out? It's based on your actions, you fat piece of shit.
Yeah, I agree. Bush and Kelly did look way worse, and like my
It looked way worse.
that's why I take full responsibility for that.
No, you don't. You blame Keemstar, idiot.
Yeah. My act. I'm sorry. Brains farting.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
I wouldn't call the clip in the truck as me attacking Kelly. Did you take that as attacking?
Yeah, that's pretty much what you did.
No, I was acting freaking crazy, and you were trying to get me
Oh,
to
there's a battered wife covering for her man.
calm down and be rational, not do something.
Oh yeah, and by hit. So you need to be hit to be calmed down to act rational. You need to be hit to do that. He's still trying to justify slapping her.
Goes down, so it's like Kelly's talking like an abused wife.
Yeah, she is.
Well, if you would see, like, after he deleted
Look
the
at how much weight she's put on in a year. Yeah, that's good for your body. Holy shit.
video, I was the one who was like, oh, good, because I look like a psychopath in that. Like, the way I'm blowing the horn and stuff. Like,
oh, yeah, totally. Yeah, you totally look like a psychopath.
that was me.
Can I explain the Niagara Falls story Boogie told? Yeah, 100%. So we go, it's 4th of July of last year.
You want me to explain it? I think I do better. Let me get a chair.
She's gonna go get a chair. She'll explain it to you. I was off my medicine during the event, but it wasn't. It was because I couldn't eat, and my medicine requires food.
All right.
If I don't eat, I can't take it.
Niagara Falls. Can y'all hear me? All right. So we had been talking. We knew we were going up to be near Niagara Falls. We both really wanted to see Niagara Falls. Okay.
No, only you did.
Been talking about it a ton, and so when we got up there, we knew we only had a couple days to be there, and we had one play day. Okay, we had one play day because the next day they had to be at Keemstar's party in the afternoon. Okay, so I woke up that morning, and I'm an early riser, so like I'm ready to go at like 6:30 in the morning. It's like, let's go. My husband, not quite so much. So we had both been talking about how much
he's a fat, lazy piece of shit.
we were looking forward to going to Niagara Falls, and so that morning I woke up, I'm ready to go to Niagara Falls. Like, ready. Okay? I'm such a child like this. Like, this is one of my flaws.
Oh my god.
Like, I'm very impatient. And so, and Boogie was sitting at the table, and Jordy came out, and he wasn't feeling well, and I was asking him about going to Niagara Falls. He's like, dude, I really don't feel good at all. I really don't feel good. And I'm like, honey, like, do you want to go? And he's like, no, I really don't feel good. I don't, like... And I'm like, but I know you really wanted to go, and I want to go, and I don't want you to miss this. Like,
Well, you're saying a little bit wrong. Like, here's what.
Here comes the other lie. Oh
Into
my
it.
god.
I don't have a minute. Can I please?
Let me just put this in preface here.
Let me just put
Kelly
this
has
in preface. What?
Got into it.
I don't have a minute. Can I please?
Let me just put this in preface here.
Put this in preface here. What?
Kelly has a way of, like, when she wants to do something, she doesn't like to be told no. And, like, what she was getting from me was, like, I don't want to go because I'm sick. And she thought that meant she couldn't go. So I go, and I stated, like, it's just some water and some rocks. I'll be okay. You can go if you want to. And so, like, I gave her the keys to
What a piece of shit.
the rental.
What I was actually going to say is the reason I was upset was because I knew Jordy originally did want to go. And then that's when he was like, honestly, it's really just some water and some rocks. I'll be fine. That's what I was going to say.
Which basically means he didn't want to go in the first place.
He never told me I couldn't go without him. He the whole time said I could go without him.
And what happened?
Right, because that's what you wanted to do, right? You wanted to go to Niagara Falls by yourself.
The
next day,
that Boogie left out.
The next day we went to Amish country. He did feel a little better, so he went to Amish country and.
No, I didn't feel better. Because, like, explain to them, like, what we had to do at the end of that trip.
We had to drive like 15, 16 hours home in Boogie's car as a
Wow, so hard.
favor to him.
And what did I end up having?
COVID.
Yeah, I gotten COVID-19 from the airport, and like I was showing the first signs of symptoms of COVID-19 when I got to there at the 4th of July party, And I ended up having to, and like Kelly had to do the lion's share of the driving, but I basically was sitting there dying in the passenger seat of Boogie's car for like 15 hours.
Oh, what a... Oh, what a baby.
Okay, do you want me to address me tripping? Because that's literally what I felt.
Oh, here we go again.
I never had a moment where you didn't really know what happened. Because that's kind of where I was. Like, the whole trip thing was because I was in the...
Tripping. Oh, my gosh. Yeah.
The reason I got in front of Jordy is because I wanted to stop him. And the easiest way to stop this man was for me to get in front of him because I knew this man was not going to hurt me.
Which he clearly did.
I just know it. So... when I got in front of him, well, actually, I was trying to get in front of him. And what happened was we were in between the table and the couch, so there was a little space. So why I said I tripped was because when I was bumped, I felt my feet come up and hit the table.
When you were bumped?
And I tripped on the table.
You mean when you were shoved?
Table legs and flipped back. That's why I said I tripped. Obviously, when you look a little bit more, it does show that I tripped. There's a reason I tripped. But
yeah, why'd you trip? Why'd you trip?
Intentionally, and you can tell the moment he realizes who he had pushed.
No, not really. No, he never. No, not really. Not even remotely close. Wow, what a piece of shit.
Was she saying this now? I mean, you guys are not giving her time to explain herself. Here, the truth of the fact is this: I was mad. Like, I literally, you can watch it. You can go back and watch the video frame by frame if you want to. I was pushing into Ken's stomach.
Okay, so why don't you? Okay, so pull it up and go frame by frame. You fat piece of shit.
Push through it. Kid behind the camera initially grabs my left arm, which I don't know this at the time. I just felt like a bunch of people grabbing onto me. But like basically, Ken had me by my midsection. I had Kid behind the camera on my left arm. I had Kelly on my right arm, which I didn't know who grabbed me in the long run. Like I just know a bunch of people.
Where was Kid behind? Where was Fist behind the camera?
Were grabbing on me, and they thought I was going to attack Boogie when I really wanted to yell at her. I mean, like yell at him.
Yell at her. Look, do you see that? Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
I was going to attack Boogie when I really wanted to yell at her. I mean, like.
Yeah, yell at her.
Yell at him. And I was kind of pushing, and when I broke free of Ken, like my very first thing was like push off.
Wait, where is that? Kelly's the kind of girl that would marry death row inmates. Where is that comment? Right there. Kelly's the kind of woman who marries death row inmates.
And I was kind of pushing, and when I broke free of Ken, like my very first thing was like push off.
When I broke free of Ken.
I had like my clipper case in this hand, and I basically pushed off like this, and that momentum like just kind of like made her hit the table, and the table just like swept her.
Oh, that made her hit the table. Oh
I know
my
it looks
gosh!
worse than that.
What a yeah, it does look worse than that because it was, you idiot.
I just like power bombed her onto the table, but like a lot of that was just gravity doing its thing.
A lot of that was gravity. Oh. Hey, frame by frame, fat ass. Okay, so where was gravity doing its thing? Oh, when you extended your arms and looked her dead in her face and pushed her? Wow. I hope that clip never dies.
Let me say this thing. I pushed her onto.
Let me say this thing. What?
Let me say this thing. I pushed her onto the table, but I didn't.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh my gosh, there it is.
Let me say this thing. I pushed her onto the table, but I didn't mean to push her onto the table.
Oh, you pushed her onto the table, but I didn't mean to. So when you say it like that, it makes all the difference. Oh, you didn't mean to. Oh, officer, I didn't mean to rob the bank. I just happened to rob the bank. Oh my gosh.
Let me say this thing. I pushed her onto the table, but I didn't mean to push her onto the table.
You didn't really push me on the table. You pushed, and when you pushed, I stumbled and tripped on the table.
It doesn't look like that. So
but that is what happened.
What do you mean it doesn't look like that? Of course it's not what it looks like, you idiot.
But it doesn't look like that.
But that is what happened.
Here's the justification. I didn't know where Kelly was. I didn't know Kelly was even there. And I pushed anybody.
Well, you were having an out-of-body experience or what?
Would have been there. Kid behind the camera was on my right side. Kid behind the camera was going onto the table. Like I didn't leave the game room that day expecting to push my wife onto a table. Right? It just looked really, really bad.
It looks really, really bad. Yeah, because it was, idiot.
Let me address this too. Me calling out for Ken was because I'd never seen Jordy like this. Okay?
Ken, abuser.
I've never seen him like this. And me calling out for Kim was like the biggest dude I've seen there, and I wanted help to keep him from doing something he would regret later. That was the whole thing.
Like
so what he did, he doesn't regret later when he power bombs you through the coffee table or what?
Notice in the video, like she tries to like corral me with like putting her arms around me while she's doing that. She doesn't want me to go and attack somebody. That's what she didn't want me to do.
That was the whole thing.
Right, because you already attacked her.
Like, so I'm looking over there trying to find the biggest person I can find, and I see Kid. That was the King. I think that pretty much covers everything as far as that. Like, can we move on now?
They want to talk about
No. This is never dying off ever.
The NDA leak. I don't know how much money I'm actually getting. I don't know how much money we're getting from Fat Camp, and it's not an NDA leak. It was more of me kind of seeing if the person I was talking to was on the level, and I just spit a number out. I don't know how much money I'm actually getting. Because I don't know how much Fat
Wings of backtracking
Camp cost, right? Everybody knows what my contract's in place because we did it on Locale Live. I'm due one more month plus a severance package, and like that's actually on Locale Live. That's not breaking NDA because we signed that contract on Locale Live.
And there's a lot of numbers you're not privy to.
Yeah, there's a lot of numbers I'm not privy to. I don't know how much merchandise we sold. I don't know how much we make off the merchandise. I don't know how much we're getting paid from like the card game. I don't know how much like the fees for like broken stuff is, which I think is kind of bullshit.
Hey, how's that doing, by the way?
Right, because Tina broke half the shit there. But it is what it is.
What did my parents? What my mama saw the tripping incident for the first time, y'all. She laughed. She literally laughed.
Right, yeah, sure.
I feel like I should do things to make amends for this because I did put my wife in a situation she shouldn't have been in, and that's why I'm doing the anger management. I'm willing to go do anger management in real life.
Why? It was all a bit. It was all what? She tripped. It was all a bit. She tripped.
I did the online classes. I'm going to my doctor to have him revise my medication because like those slip ups like I did where like I got angry shouldn't exist, which at the same time it's like there's variables, right? Like I said before, like my medicine requires food to be taken. If I don't eat food with it, like I get kind of like, it doesn't affect me, but like I see like color splotches in my eyes. Like
oh wow.
I don't know how to explain it, but like it's almost like a neon color. It kind of like blinks.
So?
If you take it without eating.
So?
And like there wasn't a lot of food at camp. No, I'm on Effexor. I've been off Lexapro for years. I'm on Effexor, 150 milligrams. The idea of fat camps have less food, but the issue is we had so many people there. And like, for example, of day one,
Kelly's been brainwashed.
Brantley cooked 2 pots of chili, and I got like 1 bowl of the chili, and I ate that on stream. And I was coming back the next day to get another bowl of chili, and we had like, how many people do you think were in the house?
At that point, like
25, 30?
Yeah.
25, 30? Yeah. And like, they had stayed up all night drinking. And they ate every single morsel of chili there was. I was like, good Lord. And
so
that's just how it ran the rest of that day. Like they would, like for example, the next day I got up and I went to the house and Wonder Woman cooked some eggs and bacon. And like within 5 minutes, it was gone. Like if you weren't at the stove, the second the stove turned off, you didn't get food pretty much. So like, that's when I was complaining. It's like, oh, I haven't eaten this amount of time or this amount of time. It's like almost everything you
Dude, you could go 2 months without eating any food and you would be just fine.
seen us eat, we ate on camera. Like we just wasn't
You would
eating.
be just fine.
Just wasn't eating. Cook your own food then?
Yeah, exactly, you lazy piece of shit.
Hey, I love you.
Oh, you.
What?
They want me to address the pedo clips about my. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the roommates.
I mean, I'm going to do in real life classes too.
Want me to cook you that egg and potato ham thing?
Yes, please.
Yeah, I'll do it.
I don't want to go back and watch videos and stuff, guys. I mean, like people seen the stuff. It's out there.
Yeah, I think at this point, what we'd like to do, what I'd like to do is just move on from it and like,
I mean, we're going to be fielding questions about it for years, but like it's one of those things where it's like look,
years.
But like even with like the questions about Keem and Boogie, like let them do their thing, we do our thing, and like. You know, we wish them nothing but we wish them nothing but the best, no ill will, you know. Obviously, Boogie, Keem, if I've done something, I'm sorry. You know, I still want to apologize to Desi personally, because apparently, according to Boogie, I've hurt her feelings, and I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. So, other than that, let us just ride off into the sunset and do our own little thing.
Nope!
Well,
I don't know what that even means. I'm usually very, very calm. Like,
Are you serious?
like I think, Kelly, you've known me 11 years now, right?
Well, that's honest to God one of best concealer. Dude, do you see the black? That's a bad example. Never mind. You see the bags under my eyes? Like, I have no concealer. Like, concealer's expensive. My man unemployed. We ain't got money for that.
Yeah.
You seen the prices? You obviously have not went to Ulta. Now that's a stream. Y'all go look at the price of makeup. I'm not acting like nothing happened.
Well, like anger,
yes,
anger
you
issues.
are,
Like,
you idiot!
how many times have you seen me be angry? Like in real life?
In IRL?
Yeah.
Maybe a couple times, but I mean they were
right. That's how you know he's Jimmy Savile. He's Jimmy Savile. He's Jimmy Savile. He's Jimmy Savile.
Justified.
Are you serious?
on a video game.
Lots.
More than I can ever count, but you know.
And like a lot of people can, well, one thing I learned
a lot of people, what?
about myself about doing anger management classes, even though people say like, oh, my anger management classes aren't good enough. One thing I learned about myself was my whole personality is the stage 1 of anger, because it says like the stage 1 of anger.
My whole personality is stage 1 anger.
Because there's 2 tiers. There's a reactionary tier, and then there's a aggressive tier. The aggressive tier is like to show disrespect to somebody is like a form of anger, and like that's how I break the ice with most people that I like them, is like to find something to nitpick. And I usually do this with vehicles. Like I'm like, oh.
That's how he finds people that he likes, is to make fun of them.
Your vehicle's like this or that, and that's how I usually am like playing with somebody, like I like them. But like the other tier is frustration, and frustration is where I get it the worst. It's like I get frustrated a lot with video games because I want something to work a certain way and it doesn't, and then I'll get to the point where I get whiny. Well, the first step of anger management is to admit that you have anger issues, and that's what people are questioning me about when I say I don't really feel I have anger issues. I mean, right? There's a lot of things I've done that didn't equate to violence, but it was like moral anger, like.
Moral anger. Shut up, fat ass.
One off the top of my head that has kind of ate at me for a long time, and this is going to be going back into a bit. I was playing Rainbow with skate code, and I don't know who did it. I don't even remember the person's name, but I remember the reaction. We were on consulate, and I think somebody team killed me, and I asked skate code to team kill him, and then I got mad that skate code refused to team kill him because he wasn't a part of it, and like that is a form of anger. And I'm like, oh, and then once I realized that, I started seeing other connections of like.
Wow, what a child.
Actual
Holy
anger that I had inside me, because
shit.
anger doesn't just, illustrate itself in a way of like, you don't got to be beating somebody into the ground to have anger issues. And like, I always associated like anger issues with like constantly wanting to beat somebody into the ground. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I might need to take these classes. And that's where I went with that. It's not so much that I hate gaming, is that I get to the point where I'm
I thought it was all a bit. I thought she tripped. Why would you need to take anger management?
frustrated with it. Like with gaming itself, like especially like I was going to take a much longer time off, and like I was just sitting here doing nothing all day. And like I was so bored. Like I got
Sitting there doing nothing all day. He's got rental properties. He makes $2,000 a week on the stock market. Yet he sits around all day and does nothing.
I'm so used to like doing something for locale from like 12 to like 8 every day, and sometimes doing my own stream at that point, that like when I sat down and gamed, I'm like, I realized like, okay, I don't really have much I look forward to in gaming, right? Because like I like Elden Ring, and I like Fallout, but like how many times can you play Fallout 4 before you get tired of it? And I have a hard time getting into like newer games. Dude, do people not?
Fatso hates gaming but needs that money. He really, really does.
Put anything into Vitality? Come on, boys. Nitro, because I didn't get to see it. I don't even know what was said in the video. Agent, because the investments aren't actual money until you pull them out. I'm very good at what I put my mind to, right? Like, for example...
Oh, it's so stupid.
Like, I made a whole career in Call of Duty off of being able to pick a pixel out of on the other side of the map and shoot it, right? And, like, I built my entire playstyle around that. I suck at COD, though. I mean, like... I don't suck at COD.
You're trash. Yeah, you're trash. You're trash. Yeah, you're trash.
And like, I could see like how you could be like, okay, you're not better than like Nade Shot or somebody like that. It's like, but at the end of the day, like, there's a lot of people not good as Nade Shot. Just because like you're not Mario Andretti doesn't mean that you can't be a good driver. Like to say that I'm bad at Call of Duty is just being disingenuous.
Wow.
You find fascism? Hitler salutes. Like if my sister was so disgusting and afraid of me, she wouldn't have lived with me for like 2 months within the last year. Come outside. There's nobody outside my house. I have cameras I can see from here, bud. I thought you lived with gangster grandma. My grandma passed away in 2020. My father said some dumb shit like that one time. You know what my daddy said? This is before he passed on.
You know my daddy. You know what my daddy said. My daddy. Oh my God, so childish.
He goes, this is before he passed on. I don't know why we have to pay for public schools anymore. All my kids are out of it. Me and Keem don't see eye to eye to everything. Are you serious? You got a hundo if I sew an apron right now. I don't even have a sewing machine right now, bud. Keem is greedy. Remember Kelly? Nitro, man, don't go back to the way you used to be. It was so much nicer when I could just leave you in chat and you just were like a normal person, right? Like I said, I want like it was like
I said. What?
Like it was always 2v1.
Like what?
Because Boogie would never disagree with Keem, and I understand why, right? Like Boogie absolutely, positively, 100% needs to make that paycheck. I mean, like our marriage is good. Like.
Yeah, right.
One thing like you don't understand about mine and Kelly's marriage is like we spend every minute of every day together. Like absolutely every minute. Like I work from home, she works from home.
God, look at her face. Oh, she looks like she's 55 years old. Holy shit.
I mean, you can talk about this too.
I mean, yeah. So like, there's not much we don't know about each other, and like, and honestly, we knew each other, so we knew what our quirks were before we got married. So like, that's
we were friends for like 5 or 6 years before we even got married.
So like, he knows I'm sassy.
Mm-hmm.
He knows I'm gonna spit things off that will irritate him.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Sure.
It also was like I was so confused about that whole narrative that that I beat women. Like, don't you think she would have noticed that the 6 years that we were friends?
Oh, you think that's how that works out? Hey, did the BTK's wife know he was BTK, idiot?
Good Lord. Invest in vitality, people. You should not die to one attack. So you knew Richard had an anger issue? I tell you what she didn't know, because I told her I was a Z-list celebrity, and she laughed at me, and she didn't realize how famous I was until, like, the London trip. I made myself look really bad.
Why until the London trip? Why?
To a lot of people, and if your opinion of me is soured any, I apologize. Like, it was me
Why?
being
It was a bitch. She tripped. Why would you have to apologize for anything?
headed and full of adrenaline, and like I paid the price for it. I lost a really good
full of adrenaline. There it is. There it is.
paying job for it.
And friendships.
And there's some friendships I've seen. I'm like, okay.
I still think Twiggy needs to apologize to me.
Twiggy does need to apologize.
For what? What'd he do? What'd he do?
I'm gonna die on that hill.
Twiggy needs to apologize, and like them. I'm just saying, Diamond Skittle needs to apologize too.
I actually would.
Why? Why does he need to apologize?
Just block him from my thing. If I were you, and be done with him.
I did. I removed him as my friend.
I did.
I would be done.
Because like they literally pulled me into a rainbow lobby and started asking me questions, and then like streamed it. Like you can even hear me say in the video, it's like I don't know if I should be telling you this.
Yeah, because you're like, where's the echo?
I mean, I'd like to go back to Local Live, but at the same time, like I'm not interested in like making a circus out of like the anger management stuff. I'd rather take it seriously and actually do the classes and do what I need to
Why? It was a bitch. She tripped.
do and better myself as a person. If they want me to do punishments outside of that, whatever. You know, I'll have mustard dumped on my head or shave my head for 50 donations or whatever they want to do.
Listen, I'm just trying to be a decent human being in life, and if other people don't want to be decent
Oh, you're a piece of shit.
human beings, that's up to them. It was an unfortunate situation. All we can all do is move on.
Why does Twiggy need to apologize? I'll let you say it.
Twiggy, fine.
Yeah, why? Why does he need to apologize?
Twiggy has an opportunity to burn people. He does. And Twiggy...
What are you talking about? What did he do wrong?
He was supposedly our friend. And Twiggy took a moment where we were down, and he had information that only he had. And he showed it to...
Oh, so what you're saying is if someone sees something horrible that's happening to someone else, they shouldn't share it, especially if they get it on video? What a piece of shit!
Make himself look good and to dump on us. And to me, that's just wrong. You don't do that to friends. Especially when he...
Wait, you don't do that to friends? So you don't show someone, you don't show a boss, hey, one of your employees did this to his roommate. What do you think about that? You don't think, oh, shut up, you idiot.
Said the video was deleted.
Well, you should tell him about the call.
And when I called him, he informed me that I had Stockholm Syndrome and was trying to gaslight me.
That's where that clip comes from. Oh my gosh, that's where Lummox gets that clip from. Oh man.
Into me saying I was an abused victim, and I'm not. And
Yeah, you clearly are. No, dude, it's very rare the internet agrees on everything, like 90%. You clearly are, idiot.
Multiple times tried to tell them, and it's hard when they're accusing you of being a victim, because the first thing a victim says is, I'm not a victim. So it's hard
Which
to be
is
like,
exactly what you're doing, and you're sweeping, and you're not telling the truth about what actually happened.
You can agree to be like, hey, I'll take a lie detector test. Don't let me take a lie detector, like, what?
Oh, what does that have to do with anything?
And I'm going to tell you guys, if I was a victim, I would not be here at all.
Liar, liar, liar.
Have me like a
Your
little.
wife's got 5Ks to run, man. You lost that job, now she can't do any 5Ks. I'm going to have to get a GoFundMe for my 5Ks.
You did 5Ks before Local. Like we were perfectly fine before Local. We'll be fine after it.
Dang. I got to go apologize to Keem so I can get my 5Ks back. Keem, I never meant. You're not greedy. You're the most generous ever. I'm so sorry.
Oh, so there's the evidence that what he said is true. Wow.
That's also some bullshit, dude. Like Becky assaulted 4 motherfuckers, and she's still on the show. Becky assaulted me, Boogie, Tina, and Roxy.
You know the irony of this? Let me tell you the irony of this. Let me tell you the irony of this man. On multiple occasions, looks at me and goes, Kelly, don't throw hands. Behave. We don't want to get kicked out of
Oh,
that.
shut up. You wouldn't do shit. Shut your fat mouth up.
Yeah. Behave with Becky. Yep. That's the irony of this. He told me to behave.
To be honest with the Twiggy situation, like I seen he was a snake, and I just didn't think he'd bite me. And
How? Because he recorded something that you didn't want anyone seeing? Wow.
that was a mistake I made personally. Because I seen the tendencies with Mr. Based back in the day, with like the Josh Block stuff. Because I seen Twiggy like being his friend and like getting close to him, and then like instantly turn around and tell us about everything. And it's like, oh, talk about the move you did, pushing your fingers up Keemstar's nose. I was trying to grab his throat. because he had grabbed my throat. I mean, that's as far as that actually is. I didn't want to actually hit him. I don't know how much they cut out the stream, but like
Right, you did way more damage to your roommate than you did to your boss.
Like sometimes we need to do things to try to make the shows better. And like, for example, like the car show, we knew ahead of the time that we wanted to put the car in the water, but we didn't know how we were going to get it there. And I said like, yo, if we're going to put the car in the water, we're going to need to recover it from the water. So like we need to put the tow strap on the car and put it under the car early. And Twiggy was responsible for that, so obviously it failed. Because like he was supposed to tuck it up underneath the bumper. So like no matter what we did, it wasn't going to come out. So like when it went into the water, we didn't have to have somebody go down into the water to get the tow strap to pull it out. That kind of stuff. Like Queens is way more scripted than Oak Out Live is.
Wings returned to YouTube.
We gave you basically, there's 3 options that Jordy had. The first of which was,
This is a year ago.
come onto the show, apologize, take accountability, fix your shit, do it in an entertaining way, do it and make money. He said, nah, pimp, pay me what you owe me, pimp, I'm out, pimp, I'm out of here, pimp. The second option was to do what every YouTuber ever has done.
Oh, then look at this loser down here, holy shit.
Which is lay low for a while, work on it in the background, come back when you're better. Guess what he did instead? He waited 9 days, 10 days, went live 10 days later. That's the and then tried to downplay everything. You came back to try to tell the internet they were wrong. Guess how many times that's worked for a YouTuber ever?
Hey, where's all this energy when he came back?
0 times. You can't tell the internet that the internet's wrong. You dumb motherfucker. I'm so goddamn mad. Go ahead. I'll shut up.
Long story short, he's in a Rainbow Six lobby with people who he trusts, you know, Wings' online friends, which he truly trusts, that are secretly recording him, okay? And he's telling the online friend while he's playing Rainbow Six, oh yeah, I'm done with that. I'm gonna get paid out 40 grand.
What? Again.
What?
What? On what planet are you getting a payout of 40K? Not this reality, bitch.
So 1, that's just not true. All right. But 2, he's breaking the NDA. But 3, you know, his online friends are not his online friends. Someone recorded him saying that.
Obviously. Who was it? Who did that? Does anyone remember who did that? I don't remember who did that.
Directly to one of his detractors, right? And now we have him breaking the NDA and just airing out like finances, which he's not supposed to do. That put us in like a horrible situation, because if anyone were to believe that number, then it's like now we're scamming him, right? It's just not true. So he clearly is in violation of the NDA that I signed, which has now happened like multiple times. Obviously, you know, the whole reason.
I think he tried to roll back on his.
Don't forget, by the way. Don't forget, by the way. He keeps saying, Keem, you broke the NDA. Keemstar broke the NDA.
He's allowed to.
Keemstar broke the NDA. Explain to the audience, because you can't seem to explain to Jordy. Explain to the audience why that's a stupid thing to say.
I don't know how to explain this anymore. I am the company. This is my private information that I can say whatever I want. It doesn't matter, right? If Boogie and Wings, the one that have signed the NDA with me, the company, they're the ones that can't leak shit. I can. I don't know where the disconnect is. Like if you go to
he's an idiot. That's the disconnect. He's a freaking moron.
Twitter right now, where I put out a tweet about him breaking NDA, there's like 15 responses. Well, Keem, you did too. I'm the company. I don't. Are we lost? And then there was.
That's your no. Those are the people that like him. They're stupid.
You know, Grievous Demise is in the chat in the Discord, and he's like, "Well, Keem, I think you have to pay some fine for breaking that." I'm the company, Grievous Demise. I don't understand the disconnect here. I don't.
Why would you sign an agreement with yourself?
He threw out a random number to see if he could trust these people, and that he actually has no idea what any of the numbers actually are.
Yeah.
So he tried to control it out.
He gets exposed. Wings gets exposed for, you know, breaking NDA and all this stuff. And then he did a live stream today where he talked about a bunch of stuff,
now remember,
which we're going to review.
Remember, so listen to how he speaks. He says, I don't do anything that hurts anybody. He literally broke something he agreed to. That hurts the company. He is such a disingenuous piece of shit.
And
I just can't believe it. Someone that is like this is stone cold sober. I would expect this kind of behavior from like an alcoholic loser drug addict.
We're going to respond to.
Yeah, I'm trying to resign. I'm trying to hold in my ire. I'm so mad at this guy right now. He really hurt my feelings today, genuinely.
We'll explain, because we talked. This is the reason why Boogie's so pissed off is because after his stream today, me and Boogie got on the phone with Wings and we had a big fight. It was me, Boogie, Wings, and Kelly, and the 4 of us got into one hell of a fight.
Look here, pimp. My forward momentum leaked the NDA.
Wings and Boogie got into such a heated fight that like Boogie like rage quit and like left the call.
He said, oh, this conversation would be way more productive.
Forward momentum leaked the NDA.
Dude, without Boogie here. I've texted Jordy, I think, about a dozen times in a private conversation with Kelly.
I think the majority of people that leave these hilarious super chats, they should be creating YouTube channels. I don't understand why they don't.
Who, by the way, I still feel sorry for you, Kelly, but you are pissing me off too, by the way, lady. And let me ask you, when I was going through the worst time in my YouTube career, Keemstar,
How many times did you and I talk?
All right, so this is what Wings said on his stream earlier today.
And at the same time, I was trying to put on a show. So like in my head, I was like, okay, I just fucked up. But at the same time, I feel like the fuck up I did shouldn't have been a fuck up. And it really got in my head, and I just started like kind of crashing out and just like going off the rails with it. Trying to pick my words carefully here.
Oh, right, because you're a liar.
And what ended up happening was like I had no intention did I ever want to hit anybody, right? Like when I was at the scale and I was supposed to do the weigh-in, because like there's people make a lot of assumptions, right? Because I remember somebody saying that, oh, he took his keys, was watching everything off because he knew what was about to happen. No, I took my keys, not watching everything off because I didn't want the extra weight for me to weigh, right? Because I wanted to be 404 like I was that morning in the cabin, right?
I believe that.
Like,
404.
They always want to weigh on camera at the end of the day. After you drink water, you might have ate something, you might have to poop. There's all kinds of variables that go into it. I usually weigh myself the first thing I get up after the morning. Tinkle. That's usually how I do it. But that's the reason I took all my shit off, right? And I was just amped up, I had adrenaline going. And even when I went over to
Right, he blames adrenaline because he doesn't have any testosterone levels are so low that when he gets adrenaline dumps like that, he doesn't know how to handle it.
Like pointed at the camera. I wasn't wanting to fight him there either, but like, my adrenaline was going. And what ended up happening was like when Keemstar stood up, like I kind of like got into his personal space a little bit, and my belly bumped him because I got a big fat ass belly, and he put his arm out like this to make space. But in my head, it instantly went to like, oh, he just fucking pushed me, and I pushed him back, and then nothing happened, right? Like he grabbed my throat, I reached over and grabbed his throat. It kind of just died right there, right? Because I didn't want to hit him, he didn't want to hit me. We went our separate ways, but I was still hot. I still had adrenaline pumping through me. You know, I mean, to the point where like my hands were shaking. You know, kind of get the adrenaline stuff, and like I went into the house to cool off. Other things happened, right?
Right, and what other things happened? Why does he just gloss over that? What other things happened? Why don't you call out the people who were talking shit to you?
I got loud with me and told me what I should do and what I shouldn't do and stuff in the house. And I'm like, whatever. So like I started getting my stuff. Just like, okay, I just attacked the boss. I'm going home. So I went and grabbed my clippers. And they are clippers and not a gun or anything like that. They're clippers. Matter of fact, I could probably show you. No, the other person was not Kelly. Kelly was trying to calm me down almost the whole time.
No, you can go back to the footage and see that I did not shove him. He pushed me, and as soon as I was being pushed, I put my hand up on his throat to have one swing hand free in case it was going down. That's exactly what I did. You know? But anyhow.
I hear them basically talking trash, saying I dig deeper holes and stuff like that. So I'm going to go over there, and I did it in the wrong manner, right? I kind of like was walking fast because I was ill with them. And everybody took that.
Walking fast.
And me going over there to start shit again. And they started like holding me back and everything like that. So I started like, I don't know if you guys know, but there was a guy in front of me, his name's Ken. Ken's this big ass motherfucker. He's like 65, 250 pounds.
Ken!
And like I want to get what I want to say, and I'm going to get past this too. So I started like pushing my shoulder down and like pushing through Ken. And then everybody starts grabbing me. And once they start grabbing me, I'm trying to like shake them off, and you know what happened.
No, what happened?
Basically, I let my personal vendetta and rage get the best of me, and it put somebody I hurt, somebody I love, in a place that could get hurt.
Right.
And I take full responsibility for that. And I explained the slap video in the car. Well, calling it a slap is, I mean, I can see how you can call it a slap, but it's more the sound than the actual action. And that's more to do with anxiety than anything else. Like, we were in Atlanta, and Kelly was driving I just got done driving probably 6 hours or whatever it might be, and like I needed a break, and we were trying to make it from Myrtle Beach to Montgomery, Alabama in one go. So like after about 6 hours, I was like, all right, I need a break. So Kelly took over right around Atlanta. Oh shit, Shy donated $125. Thank you, Shy.
Thank you, Shy.
Shy, you're a real one, man.
I love me some Shy.
And
I'm out of my mug.
yeah, she does have her mug.
What a loser.
So we're in Atlanta, and like she gets into heavy traffic. You guys ever been in traffic? Atlanta traffic's bad. It's not LA bad, but it's close, right? It's bad. I hate to say this, but you got Hellcats going everywhere. Like Hellcats like the unofficial car of Atlanta.
They love their Dodgers.
Yeah, they love the Dodgers over in Atlanta. But regardless, we miss an exit, and we get dumped off into one of the ghettos of Atlanta, a ghetto called Bankhead. If anybody's not familiar with South Bankhead, it's not a spot you want to be in, right? I mean,
I'll tell you one thing that really annoys me is the over-explaining Wings does.
Well,
like,
yeah, that's what liars do. When you have to lie like that and go over every little minute detail, you're a liar, and it's very obvious he's lying. And that's what liars, instead of just telling, the truth is very simple. Boom, 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 boom. In my opinion, for the most part, not in every situation, but for the most part, the truth are nouns. That's what it is. Person, place, or thing, action, or whatever the noun is. Dude, he has to explain every little minute detail. You know who else does that? This fat piece of shit right here.
Or do I need to know every detail?
What was the weather like at the time?
He was like, yeah, the weather was
like
like this. There was a tree close to the road. Bro, come on, brother.
For the record, Bankhead has a crime score of 7, which is about 3 points higher than the national average. So it is considerably. It's not like
it's irrelevant. He was there in the middle of the day.
It's like downtown Chicago. Okay. The national average is 4. I'm reading right here at homes.com. But just to be clear, he's not wrong. It's a little bit dangerous. A little bit dangerous. Maybe not slap your wife dangerous, but a little bit dangerous.
Okay, we're not in the greatest spot. And Kelly starts blaring on the horn. Somebody literally Kelly was at a red light, and somebody moved in front of her, and she starts blowing the horn. I mean, she was just here. Maybe she'll explain what she was thinking about. And I'm like, Kelly, stop. And I tell her 2 or 3 times, you don't see how many times I tell her to stop.
If the man's genuinely in some sort of therapy and he's taking anger management courses, which you can't get done in a short period of time, he's got a hell of a lot more to go. But maybe they'll teach you conflict resolution, because there's about 1 million ways to resolve that with your wife that don't involve About 1 million before slap your wife's hand away from the phone like she's a child about to reach for a stove, right? So the problem, again, I've said this, you said this, I think as well. The clip in Isolation where he like slaps his wife off the wheel or whatever, not a great clip, but it's not like career ending, right? But you should never do that.
No, it's in my opinion, it makes it look like he does that on a regular basis because the no hesitation, just none whatsoever, just none.
There's so many better ways to have done that.
He still sees the car slapping video as a nothing burger. Before the incident took place, like before Wings even pushed Kelly, pushed me, anything, he was saying, hey, I recorded Wings and Kelly on the way to Fat Camp and they were arguing and fighting. And I got so much footage. And at one point, it got ugly. Like he was telling everyone.
He told me at the beginning of Fat Camp, he's like, yeah, I was trying to vlog down here. The footage is entirely unusable. All they did was argue from the moment we left to the moment we got here.
So then,
I was like, okay.
So then this is what happens, Rostov, right? After he pushes Kelly, after he pushes me, after he leaves, then Twiggy's bringing up the footage again that he has. And everyone's like, oh, now we want to see this. You know what I mean? Because we want to know if we're dealing with someone that's actually like does domestic violence. And so I think John went and grabbed the clip, edited it up so we could all watch it in the theater room, and we all saw it, and we all had the same opinion. Yes, Kelly doesn't have a black eye. Yes, Kelly doesn't have a broken arm, but it's still laying hands on your wife.
Super chatted.
Well, and also, a really smart person won't make the markings obvious, right? They do it on the arm, they do it on the back, right? I mean, I think about Kindergarten Cop when that kid comes in and Arnold just like pats him on the back like, hey, how you doing? And the kid's like, ow! And then he pulls up his arm and it's just all bruised up. Yeah, and that's what he does. I'm telling you, I need to go find it. When they're about to play, when she's wearing a green shirt or he's wearing a green shirt, something like that, and they were about to play that stupid Dark Souls game or whatever, and the two of them are sitting there, and she was like late. She's sitting in the chair, and you can see his right hand reach over, and it looks like he did something to her leg. I don't know. I have to go. I have to find it. I need to find it.
$20.27. This is why you told Wings to stay offline. He came back and got in positions to do stupid shit like this.
Yup.
So you don't like it wasn't like a malicious like let's fuck him over sort of thing. He was just like a holy crap, this was bad. Like here it is.
Yeah.
It's the same as when I told Keemstar about them fighting in the Airbnb in up in Buffalo, right? I told him about that just almost anecdotally, right? You're like, yeah, they got into a really bad fight this morning. I think Jordy might be in a bad mood, right? That's it. I don't think Twiggy was like trying to put the guy on blast or sell him out.
I was in this small space. The reason I got in front of Jordy is because I wanted to stop him, and the easiest way to stop this man was for me to get in front of him because I knew this man was not going to hurt me. Okay, I just know it. So when I got in front of him, well, actually, I was
whoa, Keemstar, what's so funny about that? It was a bit, right? You already knew it was a bit, right? What's so funny about that?
Wrong. Turns out you were fucking wrong.
This is why, Kelly, Wings, I know you're probably watching right now. This is why you listen to Keemstar. When Keemstar says stay offline, stay offline. Kelly said, word for word, the reason why I got in front of Jordy is because I knew he was not going to hurt me. And like that whole thing is going to be clipped now. Like you guys don't understand the internet. Wings literally thinks, oh, I can play Rainbow Six and talk about my personal finances, about Lolcow Live. No one's going to record me. No one's going to send it to one of my detractors. Like you guys don't understand the internet at all. You're never going to. And this is why Wings has been a lolcow for a fucking, like, since 2017, almost a decade. It's because he doesn't understand the internet. He doesn't. Anyhow,
I told him on the phone today the best advice that anyone could give him right now, and Jordy, if you're listening, let me reiterate, because I'm not screaming this time, so maybe you can hear it a little clearer. For the rest of your life, if you're in a public place, if you're alone at the grocery store with your wife in an aisle alone, presume every word you speak will be recorded and played back by Mr. YOLO Dick Swagger or all these other mother pieces of shit. That's how it is for the rest of your life. You just need to presume everything you say is going to be recorded and scrutinized forever. Just accept that.
I can literally watch that clip and instantly see the meme. The meme. Instantly. I knew if I got in front of him, he wasn't going to hurt me, and then clip of her getting thrown on the table. Like, it's not simple.
That's exactly what it got posted up as too. Yep.
They did already?
Oh, you're getting something very practical for your birthday.
Yeah, like a bill payment.
No,
pay
like
one of the
pants.
bills.
You got like 2 pairs of pants. You need pants. Boogie stole your pants.
I don't think Boogie stole my pants. I think
they got mixed up, and Boogie's never going to send them back to you.
That's a possibility.
That's what happened.
So you probably should ask Desi to send them back to me.
Desi can't drive. Desi and I don't talk, and Desi hates me apparently.
When push becomes a shove, we'll stand by her man.
The push became a trip.
Let's not go there. Let's not.
Oh, there it is.
That's working against us recovering from this.
No, baby, it's okay.
Oh, why?
Oh yeah, because like you remember when I told you it was like my biggest grievance about the whole thing with Boogie?
No, what was it?
Where he like made it appear on the episode that they made sure I had a safe place to go and that I was okay.
All right, let's not talk about this on stream.
Well, you when did I ask?
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be something different. Like when you talk about this, you're just gonna put us on Lolcow Live.
I know. Well, that's why I didn't want to, and you were the one that I wanted you to just be like, yeah.
And we get more phone calls like we got the other day. Well, I always knew I was gonna be the first one to get fired because like I don't listen.
Why?
I talk back and I don't go with every single thing ever said.
You see this?
I mean, don't do that. I mean, like
Prime rib right here.
you know, I'm like Keemstar. Don't show my Hulk Hogan
What?
or my like office haircut. I actually keep markers on my desk so when people send stuff to sign me, I just sign it, send it back out usually the same day.
Oh, shut up, fat ass. No one sends you shit.
I keep markers. I send it out.
Where do I see myself without locale?
Oh.
Where I want to see myself is I want to start making content again. Like I want to start
Oh my
doing.
gosh, this is a year ago. A year ago. Has he started making content, or is he a lazy fat piece of shit?
I want to start doing things with Kelly and maybe making vlogs with it. Like I said before, we went and bought these really nice lab mics and
Oh wait, you bought all that shit and you're still not using them?
camera setups and like and I want to like shoot videos and edit them together and just hopefully get back to where I was at before locale.
Idiot.
I'm trying to get him to start like a once a week vlog, like walking with wings, and we just go walk somewhere randomly.
Okay, we're back to what we were for like the last 7 years outside of the 1 year of locale. Thank you
That's
so
two.
much.
That's 40 so far for me. I'm keeping count.
But you're also not factoring in Uncle Sam's cut.
What a loser.
Uncle Sam takes another 20. You look at wins, glad to see you smiling, Kelly by his side, not under Keem's fake script thumb. To be fair, like a lot of locale wasn't scripted. I know
Wait, but that was right. That was right.
that's the popular thing. Like, are there some scripted aspects? Yeah, but like, really, the only show that's scripted is Queens. It's the most scripted. I'm trying not to shake my legs, and I apologize. It's just something I do. I think they need to take time to find a proper host. The problem is they're never going to want to pay a proper host what I was getting paid, and they're gonna want to like split my profit between the two of them, or more likely Boogie. Let's not go there.
Yeah.
Let's not go there. But I'm just saying they're most likely not going to want to like properly split in another host. They're going to take the cheapest alternative, and that's where they're going to mess up at. Because like what I brought to the show wasn't that hard to replace, right? Get somebody that is more, common sense minded.
Oh, what an idiot.
And doesn't believe everything that is given and spoon fed to them. Like one thing that Keem always surprised me with was like, where are you learning this? Where are you getting your information from? Like you just can't read something and come with your own
Yeah, because you get all your shit off of Reddit, dumbass.
opinions. Like you can't form your own opinions after you read something. So like that's what I brought to the table. Like just somebody that was willing to like, hey, like play the devil's advocate. You can't do physical violence on YouTube. So Chris, like there's no amount of donation for that.
I miss the fans of locale. Like I in Discord.
I miss the fans in the Discord.
That's what I miss. But I refuse to pay the money to.
Right, because you're a loser and you don't have any friends in real life, so you have to go in the Discord and talk to people.
Human Boogie. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. About that.
I'm a flawed person. I wouldn't consider myself a bad person. I don't.
Oh, you
harm
are. You're a piece of shit.
Anybody for the most part.
For the most part.
I mean, there's another side of it. I didn't really like what locale was becoming. Right, I'm more of a podcaster, and like I've always disliked the whole like let's go make an ass about ourselves.
I'm more of a podcaster.
And the main reason I disliked that is because Keem never wanted to be part of the joke too. Like if Keem wanted to be a part of like the assholery, fine, right? Let's do this. Like it always leaves himself out. It's like, okay, let's go make asses of ourselves. Like it'd be so much more fun.
Yeah, because he doesn't have to. He's the boss, you dumbass.
All of us did it, not just some person sitting in the studio. Me and Kelly have a great relationship. And I keep saying this all the time. Like me and Kelly spend nearly every hour of the waking day together. We have a very strong relationship. I don't want to talk about that because like there's a whole lot of like not really story arcs, but there's a whole. I've talked a lot about like how like a possible comeback would look, and like I disagree with some things. I agree with some things.
It would have to be the right situation. Like it, we'd have to have a lot of conversation.
I don't think it ever happens.
Right, but it'd have to be a
Oh,
lot.
yeah, he's such a liar. What a liar. What a piece of shit liar.
Well, I think we act like I was part of that.
Let me use PK as an example of this, right? It's been 10 years, 11 years since I got kicked off PK. Right?
Yeah, they don't want you on their show.
Right.
Yeah.
And if I were to come back on PK right now, it means somebody has to take a pay cut.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody's going to take a pay cut to bring me back on PK.
Right.
And 3 months from now,
God, look at her. She's just so desperate for attention.
same situation. Somebody has to take a pay cut for me to come back, and that's just not probably going to happen. That's the end all be all. That's the lock on the door. Why not start my own podcast? Like I said before, like I'm not against the idea. I've done it before with the podcast show.
What?
But
the podcast show.
Like I just think it's too hot right now. It's too hot. Like my trolls are most active that they've been in a long time right now. Like you got people out there like, oh, it's over for you. It's like, okay, it's fine. It's fine.
You're a piece of shit.
I don't know what over for me even means.
Hey, Tiger Spider.
When you react to something, you should read it. I like how people from like that Discord want to sit there and like come up with like this high hope, like they're like a moral high ground, dude. You sit in a Discord, fascinated by like a streamer that does nothing to hurt people.
Okay, what are you talking? And then man, you broke NDA.
And you sit there and plot ways to like affect his life, right? While posting like the most racist, anti-Semitic things possible. What's my plans for the weekend? Same thing I'm doing right now. Stream and not spend money.
Stream, sleep, stream.
God,
Would you eat a whole chicken
look,
for 50
dude, look at how old she looks.
$50 dono? I
God, this
physically
is a year ago.
can't eat a whole
Dude, she's aged 5 years in a year.
chicken. I can't tell you, like I struggle finishing meals.
Liar.
My problem is I'll sit there and drink most of my calories.
His advice for saving money is don't leave the house.
Just don't leave the house, don't spend money. Would I co-host Smart Guys with DSP? Possibly, if you wanted me to. Dude, like honestly, I can't eat a whole chicken breast in one go, Mystery Man.
Such a liar.
Dude, what's your obsession with this whole chicken?
You gotta talk to the microphone, baby. They won't be able to hear you if you talk while reading there. Dude, honestly, I don't want to hit anybody. Like I'm not that kind of person. I don't like hitting people. I just made a mistake and it just happened to be in front of a camera.
I made a mistake, right?
Ken a bunch of times, but Ken's always a fucking solid ass dude.
Ken!
Mistake and it just happened to be in front of a camera. I met Ken a bunch of times, but Ken's always a fucking solid ass dude.
He is. Ken.
I mean, we're reacting to it. I don't know. I've met Ken a bunch of times, but Ken's always a fucking solid ass dude.
He is. Ken.
I mean, we're reacting to a dono right now, Mystery Man. Like I said before, like I don't want to react to donos that try to get me to say something negative about people. Idea for the stream: you and Kelly should learn how to play Magic on stream. We'd have to both 100% to learn how to play it.
That's what I'm doing.
You gotta talk. Look when you talk. You gotta look here.
I'm sorry. Look here, listen.
No, you gotta look here because if you talk
Oh, hilarious.
this way, they're just going.
I'm sorry. I'm so used to reading and like just responding.
Right. That's why I keep reminding
Well,
you.
because usually it's over here, but
Well, my
what you need to
monitor's
do
broke.
is switch them out then.
My monitor's broke over here.
Right. So you can.
Look at how skinny she was, dude. Look at how small her face was. This is a year ago. Hey, if you were to go back and look at a year ago from my videos, I mean, do I look like I put on 100 pounds? God damn.
Switch these two out though,
Yeah.
so it's still the same direction.
You'll donate $500 for show us my titties. Okay.
His flapjack. Titties.
There you go. You'll donate $500 for show us my titties. Okay. There you
Oh my god! Why haven't I seen this? Dude, I don't remember seeing this.
There you go. Oh, I 100% have PTSD. 100%. And I don't want to take away from like people that have like.
Oh my
more...
gosh, did he really say
Oh,
it?
I 100% have PTSD.
Oh,
100%.
shut up.
And I don't want to take away from like people that have like war trauma
Oh,
and
shut up! Shut your fat mouth up!
things like that, or like, you know, have like some type of abuse. But like I do have some form of it because like there was a period in my life where my life was just trash.
Good.
I lost everything, and it's like
Good.
I've
You
lost
deserve it. You deserve it.
millions.
Good.
Absolute millions of dollars. Like between like PK, locale, and then like all the sponsorships and like income and like probable income and things like that. Developing as a person. Like one of the downsides I had on the internet was I developed my entire adult personality in front of a camera. So like you get to see all the growing pains, all the mistakes, and
What are you talking about? You don't own up to any of those mistakes, idiot.
everything I've ever made in front of a camera, and like people weaponize it. Like it's not.
No, that would mean you should have a little awareness that you're in front of a camera, you idiot.
Just me anymore. Like I was just one of the first people to get weaponized, but you see it for everybody. Almost everybody that has a popular persona on the internet has some sort of snark.
Of course, because not everybody likes everybody on the internet. Of course they do.
Like community
So?
behind them. Can you see my knuckles? You think you
Oh my god, they're so dirty. Oh my god, you see how dirty they
like community
were?
behind them? Can you see my knuckles?
Ew! Dude, look.
You think he was being disingenuous this day? Want to see my knuckles? See if there was like a bruise on it? I don't hit anybody. I don't even like spank Bailey when she uses the bathroom in the house. I don't. It's not who I am as a person. I'm the exact same person as I was on locale. The difference is the difference is it. I'm the exact same person as I was on locale. The difference is.
Look at how high he has his pants. He's got him up to his tits.
Man, the difference is this. Like you see me make a mistake on camera and you thought, oh, Wings hasn't changed. I mean, I'm the exact same person. Like I have changed.
Yes, you are the exact same person. Yes, you are. Yeah, you are.
Drastically. I've changed since I married Kelly. Have you not?
You've changed a lot since you married me.
What are some of the things you feel like I've changed since we've been married?
Come on. Come on.
When you actually.
Get closer.
Come on.
To the mic.
You actually.
Come on.
Take accountability more.
Oh my god! Go ahead! That's all you got!
You think I've got more apathetic as I've gotten on SSRIs?
Yeah, but I wasn't gonna like go to the bad stuff.
Well, the SSRIs are 100% a result of like trolling. Like it's something I had to go on just to
shut up! Oh, shut your fat mouth up!
Be able to
Good!
Why does Kelly act like a child? Man, you're in your 40s. One thing you got to learn, and you might not know this, but like when you were kids, you looked at adults in a way that like, hey, adults know everything. It's going to be okay. We have adults here. Most adults don't know
No, I don't know what you're talking about. No, you're an idiot.
what they're doing, regardless of their income level. Like there's something like right now, like if let's take locale right now.
Like what?
I think they're going to do what, a mukbang at 6 o'clock, or they just started to do a mukbang. Like instead of doing this mukbang, like I would want to talk about like the Trump tariffs, and like the thing is like the problem is
no one wants to hear your opinion about shit that's actually important, you idiot.
Kim are both probably don't even look into them at all, or even like read up on it. And like there's a lot of people that thought the tariffs were just like a negotiation tactic, and now they have like the tariffs that baseline's 10%, and there's a reciprocal tariffs that can go up to like 25%. I think the number is, and it's like, to me, that's an hour conversation you can have on locale live, and then you could bring.
No one wants to hear that. No one's smart enough on that show to have a conversation about that.
People in to give their points and have defending points, and that's a pretty good episode.
I really need you to make me a mod so I can start banning people just for fun.
You have to actually show up to the streams. Will you subscribe to a schedule like DSP, for example? We know you want to watch you, but become honestly. The only reason I've never actually done a schedule is because of trolls. Like I've always tried to keep them random, so there's
shut up, you lazy piece of shit.
less likely a chance the trolls will come into the chat. Hey, Chody, that's the thing. They want me to ruin my income, and like they'll do it any way, shape, or form. Like if I DoorDash or something, fuck, and we're gonna go get him banned off DoorDash.
Which there's no evidence that that's actually true. No evidence. He's a liar.
It's like, really, dude? Like if I got off stream right now. If I got off stream right now and I hit the end stream button and went and got a job, the second I got noticed at a job, they would try to get me fired from that job. Like their goal is just to make my life as bad as it humanly can possibly be. That's the goal. So now I apologize to my wife. Dude, it's so much harder when you're coming off like an adrenaline high and you're confused and everybody's yelling at you.
So again, he's not taking any accountability. What a piece of shit.
I apologize to Kelly multiple times. Grayson, you are purry today. Get that camera back on.
Top 1%. I will tell you, I was 100% wrong for honking that horn. I look 100% crazy. I am.
No, you don't. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, keep talking about it.
Road rage as well.
I was a little too aggressive trying to pull her arm away, but I don't think I slapped her in any.
Wow, what a piece of shit.
Any form. It was just like me stressed out. I pulled her arm away from off the horn. I did that just so you could see how the sound doesn't implement how hard I touched her. Yeah, I keep telling Kelly, she keeps talking away from.
Wow, he is such a piece of trash person. Holy
the microphone.
Shit.
You got to look over here to talk.
I get it. While I get what the optics look like to people, but what I'm saying is, as the person who is the quote unquote victim, if I'm telling you that's not what it is, then you should take my word for it.
No, that's not how that works, you idiot.
It's like skin on skin. Like you ever see like a wrestler slap? Like me and Boogie have did what you call like a wrestler slap. It's like where you take the palm of your hand or like the back of your hand with a knife edge and you go like that. That doesn't hurt. It just makes a sound. Like
oh, shut up, fat ass.
People took the sound way too literal.
Dude, I'm not scared of him though.
People took the sound way too literal. Kelly, every victim is different. Stop trying to kid yourself.
At all.
If she's scared of me, she wouldn't randomly come in and throw chili and stuff in my face. I come across as a victim severely unhinged.
Listen, I realize I come across as someone that seems like she has a lot of problems.
Dude, Becky assaulted 4 people. Like, Becky assaulted me, Boogie, Roxy, and Tina in the span of 4 days. Nitro, man, I'm not evil. Like some of the things that, like,
Dude, I cannot believe this was a year ago.
anger management has taught me is, well, first, that almost my entire personality was stage 1 of anger. And, like, one of the things I realized during self-reflection while doing, like, I know people say, like, online anger management isn't the way. I have learned some things online anger management. One of the things that I learned through online anger management is self-reflection. And one of the things I learned is, like, all these people that go out here and hate on me or come in here and want to rip at me for actions that I did myself, they didn't wake up one day and thought, fuck that fat bitch right there, right? It was my actions that influenced them. It's years of broken relationships.
Oh, look at the lie. Look at the lie. Look at the lie. Look at the lie. He doesn't believe he doesn't believe anything he's saying.
And miscommunication that caused these things. And, like, that's something I myself has to work on. And yeah, like, I have a really good friend named Keiko. He sat me down and talked to me and spit it to me straight one day. And I was like, damn, that's, you know. And, like, it's just certain things like that. And it's like one of the things, like, when I get super anxious, like, I want to face the problem head on when that's probably not the way to do it. I always had this whole thing, don't test my gangster, don't stand, because I stand on business. And, like, the hard route is,
oh, wait, one more time.
I always had this whole thing, don't test my gangster, don't stand, because I stand on business. And, like, the hard route is,
oh, don't test my gangster, I stand on business. Shut up.
Is communication and have, like, structure and, like, being able to talk it out and not let your emotions ride. And that's something I've struggled with, especially in, like, heightened emotion situations where, like, I feel like Call of Duty is a prime example of this. I know it seems like it's disrespectful to have this take, but, like, when you expect to do well and things aren't going your way and your first inkling of, like, emotion is to get frustrated and mad because you're not getting your way, is a sign of immaturity, and it's a sign.
Yeah, say you're a child. Yes, you're a child. You're a child. Yeah, you're a child.
And it's a sign, is stage 2 of anger, right? So, like, there's things that I've learned and it's helped me self-reflect. And
They're only going to call you.
I don't want the phone call because this phone call might end the same way I don't want to go on the stream tonight for.
Okay, all right.
Because,
Go
like,
ahead.
What would you add?
Nothing. Nothing.
Are you saying nothing
Yeah,
because you think it's perfect?
I mean, it's your true emotion, so yes. It's honest, straight to the point.
She wants me to have the phone call with this. I might as well just read it to the chat, right?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Let this.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. Again, I
Please, can.
don't want to get into the locale stuff. I wish nothing for the best for them. If there might be some time where I go back on the show, there might not be. But, like, I'm just not in the right headspace right now to make that choice because I haven't fully, like, dealt with all the emotions I have from the situation on camera and off camera. And I feel like the
What situation? It was all a bit. She tripped, right?
most mature thing to do is have time to heal
What a liar.
from it. Then, you know, let emotions spill out even though you don't mean them, or you mean them at the time, but as time goes by, you don't. It's hard to explain. Problem with the local notification was they called me a day or so ago and they asked me about doing a farewell stream, and I never responded to them about it. And then today it pops up that they just assume I'm going to come on today, and it's like, I wish you would have asked me about this.
All right, chat. Why am I annoying? What can I do to change my public image? Let's talk about that.
The reason I look mad is because, like, it's kind of like just no, I don't want to talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it. No, I don't want to talk about it.
I'm not mad. Well, technically I am mad, right? Like, it's frustration. Frustration is a form of being angry. Which I've never looked at frustration as a form of being angry, but, like, I'm frustrated
Kelly replacing gangster grandma.
right now. And it's like crying about money again. I never said anything about money.
I think they're talking about me, but I don't.
What'd you say?
Because I asked them, why am I annoying?
I think a lot of it is the tone.
Yeah, mama.
Like,
That's my tone.
Right, but, like,
I love the Blue Moo Moo too. It's very comfortable.
like, this tone's good, but, like, some of the times you put on, like, this customer service voice that's kind of grating, and I think that's
not what she does. Her voice is annoying.
where they're at with that. I don't know where I want to be with Locale Live, right? I don't know where I want to be. I don't know where that stands. All I know is I don't feel like I'm capable of making that choice today, and I don't want to feel pressured into making that choice.
Good to see you back.
I almost wanted to do, like, the punch at the camera thing I did sometimes, but I thought that would be in bad taste.
Oh yeah, hilarious.
My vacation's not been going very well.
We called you yesterday, and you've been picking up DoorDash again.
Don't do that. See, the thing
Right,
about that
he's a liar. Because he's a liar.
is if my trolls know I'm doing it, now they're going to try to get it taken away from me again. because
Right, because it was never taken away to begin with. You lying piece of shit.
had somebody in Jester help me get it back. Let me say this: full mask off, undisclosure things. Right? I went broke
Here
in
comes a lie.
2015. Absolutely broke. I had $400 to my name. That's it. I had $400 to my name, and I needed a set of tires on my truck because they were just completely waxed. Right? That's when I started streaming.
Hey, super chatted $20. Wings wants Piggy Smalls. Not even Kelly can stop true love.
That's not true. But I made a promise to myself when I started streaming, because I went on stream that January of 2015, and people donated enough to get me a new set of tires. And I seen a new revenue source in streaming, and I'm like, I'm not going to fuck up again. I'm not going to go back the route I did with like the PKA and like the machinima money and all this other stuff. So from 2015 onward, I've been super conscious about every dollar I spend for the most part. So I have a very
For the most part, what does that mean?
nice nest egg squirreled away. And part of that nest egg is, and this is where we come around to the DoorDash, is I generally keep $5,000 to $10,000 in a savings account that is funded completely
Why does he overshare so much?
by DoorDash, right? And if I want to borrow money, I don't go to the bank.
All right, here comes the stupidest, the most idiotic thing I've ever heard him say. I take a loan out myself, and then I pay myself back. So stupid.
Borrow it from that account, and I pay myself back at 0%
You're
interest.
so stupid.
And recently, since I thought I was off the show, I took the money out of my DoorDash account and I paid my truck off, and I'm rebuilding it again.
Wait, I'm confused. How much did you own the truck?
About 18,000.
And you had 18 grand in the DoorDash account?
I had 10, but I have a good savings account as well, and I also have money in investments that I could cash out. Which
Right, he's such a liar. Oh my gosh, he's such a liar. And why do people pocket watch me? This is why, you idiot. Hey, dumbass. This is why people pocket watch you, idiot.
Investment's been taking a hit the last couple of weeks. Like, I still have every dime from the boogie fight, every single dime, and I've only spent 10% of the locale money, so I have almost every dime of all the checks we've made.
I spent all that too.
Like, I don't know if you ever noticed, like, I always wanted to keep doing my own shit, and a lot of that's because I know if anybody gets fired, it's going to be me. Because
now, since you off the locale show, maybe Kelly can get some money being Chris Brown's sparring partner.
Yeah, nothing to say. Yeah, shut your fat mouth up, idiot.
Pokagaga super chatted $19.99.
You better
Wins
wait a minute.
retirement.
because like I knew that if out of the three of us, I was the one that's going to get fired at some point, because like I've always been bullheaded, and I've never been the type of person that would back down to anybody, and I've always said my piece. Like even when I worked outside of YouTube, that's one reason I stay on YouTube.
Shut up, idiot.
Too, because I hate authority 100%. I'm the kind of person, like, you can ask me to clean the bathroom, but you never tell me to clean the bathroom, right? Like,
how
you ask
stupid! What a dumbass thing to say. He acts like he's flexing right here because no one's gonna tell me what to do.
me to clean the bathroom, and it's my turn. 100%. I'll go scrub that motherfucking toilet. But you go clean the bathroom or go home. I'll show you how to fucking go home.
Wow.
Yeah, you are probably one of the most stubborn people I've ever met. This whole scenario where it all fell apart after, and I've said this a million times, and like for some reason the internet doesn't believe me. When me and you got in our scuffle, we would have resolved that. I know 100% we would have resolved that. It's just all the shit after, right? Where it just escalated to a whole different thing.
What are you talking about? Wings said you would go on his stream and say it was all a bit. What are you talking about?
But it is what it is. You know, people forget that me and you have been butting heads for 15 years.
Longer than that.
Like 2009, we've been butting heads since then. So
yeah, so that's what was that?
16, that's a real friendship there. When I think about my buddies, I think about butting heads for 17 years.
17 years ago?
It's so frustrating because as I was so on your side, I don't like the scripting, but when you got physical, your point went out the window.
I feel you. Like again, I'm taking full accountability. I put somebody
No, you're not, you fat piece of shit.
love in a situation they never should have been in. Like we have disagreements on what it was, but I never should have got to that point. Like, and I see this in hindsight 2020, but like I was so anxious, and like even like today, like up to the 0 hour, Boogie and Keem were on the phone with me trying to get me to come on, because like I didn't feel like I'm in the right headspace to go over this just yet.
Super chatted $19.99 to report the
But
abusive
you came on anyway.
Dasher.
Stop that one.
For
Stop
safety
that one. Stop that one.
concerns.
That's
In
not.
the Dasher
fucking-
app,
la, la,
click the
la,
help
la,
icon.
I don't
Blue
have
sheet.
La, 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 la,
In the
la, la,
top
la,
right
that's
corner
retarded.
of
You're
the
a retarded
app.
person.
Select
Stop being a
chat
retarded
support.
person.
Share your
Stop being a
concern with
retarded
the support
person.
team.
Well, Tennessee donated $5. Did I practice on Kelly for the boxing match? No, but Kelly was my my glove partner.
Yeah,
Like, she would hold the mitts for me and stuff like that. And like I didn't have a man around, so I let Kelly hit me in preparation of taking punches. Because like one of the things when you get into a fight is you got to go ahead and accept you're going to get damaged. You're going to get hit. And I didn't want to go into the fight and find out what getting hit was like, because it's been like high school since I actually got into a fight.
Oh, wait a minute. Is he? Wait. Why would you need your roommate to punch you in the face if you've been punched in the face? What are you talking about? Oh my!
You don't remember. You forget what it's like to be hit. I want to air this out.
No, you don't, idiot.
Because it's something that needs to be aired out. Like that phone call you guys when we were on the way back home, that hurt my feelings so badly.
Oh.
And I know why.
Cry.
It happened, right? And look, I've said it 1,000 times. I said it before. Like I didn't know who grabbed me. I was grabbed from behind.
Oh, there it is again. There it is again. He's such a liar. Who's behind him? Who is behind him right here?
Full accountability?
I have the fucking. I gotta
you flip flop so much.
For some
Wings.
reason, I don't
You're
have
a
this
terrible
hub to
and
pause
useless
donations.
human being. You forced Kelly to
I don't know
stream
where
with
it is
you
on
for
my
damage
computer.
control like you did Aaron. You have crocodile tears only for the money. CYA.
First off, insane. That's not true. I mean, these guys will
my God.
back me up. I didn't want to come on tonight.
That's
Like,
true.
I wasn't in the right headspace. And these guys are first to tell you, I'm the last one of the three here that's motivated by money.
Oh, shut up, fat ass.
I can tell that you have regret, but also on the phone calls.
I 100% have regret, man. Like I never wanted to be what I was painted out to be, and it's like it's such bad.
What do you
optics.
mean pay it out to be? That's based on your actions, you idiot.
It's so bad. But I love my wife to death. Like Kelly is my better half, and like I hate that I put her in a situation.
Sure.
And like
No, that's your roommate, idiot.
and like the whole like
Go back to
Cry!
the call that we had when we were leaving Fat Camp.
and then y'all called me about the Twiggy video, and like you just didn't believe what we were telling you. Like you just absolutely
Right, because the video showed what happened, idiot.
did not believe it. That and that next stream hurt my feelings so bad. I'm like, I don't want to work with
It hurt my feelings so bad.
these guys again.
Oh.
I don't. You know,
Oh,
it's
but
like
you did anyway. You did anyway. So what does that tell you? He's a liar. He's hurting financially. That's what that tells you. He talks a big game right here, but when he looks at that bank account, he's hurting. Yeah, what a lying piece of shit.
it's like you tore my whole life apart with like
Oh, you tore my whole life apart.
the reflection of like maybe 5 hours. And granted, I was a huge part of that, right? It was my actions that
Well, yeah, what do you mean?
caused this conversation to
Oh,
happen.
he's such
I want
a
to take full
piece of
accountability
shit.
for that.
No, you don't.
And that's one thing.
This right here is proving why you will always be trolled, you piece of shit.
But there's so many other things if you sat back and looked, like, is this really this person or is this just
Yeah, it is. It is.
really bad optics? Because like I said before, like
Really bad optics.
we had one of my ex-girlfriends come on here and she was dying of cancer and I was mean to her.
Right, and you didn't forgive her, right? Yeah, gee. Wow, so it's almost like there's a pattern.
Like I was cold and I was mean to her. And if I beat women, which I dated her for 2 years, she would have been like, well, you're
No, you didn't. You're a liar. You're a liar. She said it herself. You guys didn't date. You're a liar.
abusive piece of shit, which she never did. I've had other women
Right,
I've
because you guys didn't date, idiot.
dated
Oh
publicly
my
on YouTube that have
gosh.
trolls that fuck with them on a regular. At no point have they ever said that I hit them or abused them.
You know, I understand where you and Kelly are coming from. You're coming from a place of like, hey, you know me. But if you really think about it, we don't. Like, we know you,
Yeah, no, we don't know you. No, no one knows anyone.
but we're not living with you, right? So when we, you know, the push thing happens and it's like, oh, you know, maybe he was seeing red, right?
Wait, Keemstar. Wing said you would be able to go on his show and say, oh, it was all a bit, right?
And
Right?
then we see this other clip and it all happened within the span of a week and we're like, whoa, maybe we don't know Wings, you know? And that's kind of, and also we're in a room with Tina and Xylee who've, you know, kind of experienced domestic violence and whatnot. And,
And then all you said, it didn't, because it didn't leave a mark, it wasn't DV, right?
at that point,
What? Hey, we need to get that rehashed. You're a piece of shit because, in your opinion, if you hit your woman, if it doesn't leave a mark, it's not DV. Just keep that in mind. What a piece of shit. Oh my gosh.
groupthink has kind of taken over, and we saw that clip as being way worse because of the context of what happened
Yeah,
prior.
but I think the sound's what makes that clip as bad as it is. It's like,
Oh yeah, no. You moved her arm, you piece of shit.
You can clearly hear it. It's like,
Wow.
yeah, but it's a skin on skin. It's like the same thing. It's like a
It's
slap,
just skin on skin.
like open hand slap. It doesn't just because skin on skin makes a noise. That's like
Wow. Oh yeah, that's him taking full accountability. What a piece of shit.
like
Oh,
even in the
yeah,
video
I
itself,
can't
like
stand
she
it.
continued to blare the horn and
It was
have a
high
conversation with me. She never
emotion
reacted
situation,
to
and I
it
guess
because it
all
didn't
that
hurt
was
her.
needed in that was an apology, but again, everyone needed to cool off.
I mean,
the cool-off period was very, very necessary for sure. I can tell you that much.
People say no accountability. 100%
Richard be
accountability.
like, here's how I'm the victim of me pushing
No, you idiot.
my wife and trying to choke Keemstar. Bro is a grown-ass man rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor. laughing, rolling on the floor, 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 laughing, rolling on the floor.
Okay.
Last one to be motivated by $. Lol, all do you all day on stream is beg to make your dono goal. You say all the time you only stream for money. You end the stream once you make the goal. By the way, you're useless and a wife beater.
Yeah, you got nothing to say, do you fat piece of shit?
I never thought you were a wife beater. I did think there's room for improvement in your marriage. There's room for improvement in Keen's relationship. There's room for improvement in every relationship, my relationship. And I see you making an effort towards that. And that's the one thing I've said over and over again I wanted. I want to see you and Kelly be happier, better people. And that's all I've ever wanted. I wanted to motivate you to do that. And you're already doing it.
Yeah, but it also shows like how like biased you were at the time. It's like you brought up the story of Niagara Falls, but you left out that I had COVID-19.
I didn't know you had COVID-19 at the time.
You also
yes,
left
right, you were sick.
You also left out that I went to Amish country the next day because I felt bad that Kelly went to Niagara Falls by herself.
Well, I have apologized and I'll apologize again, but Keen,
like,
you're right.
Wow, what a piece of shit.
But leaving those facts out makes it look so much worse.
Right.
Take all the
You're a piece of shit.
context away from it.
And I'm sorry for that. But I will say that
I think it's
Keen is right. Okay.
This is what's good about having you here today.
Hayes super chatted $20. He'd bet a $100 on Wings in a tables match.
Shut up, Hayes. You can give me and Boogie pushback, and we can give you a little pushback to try to find that middle ground, right? Because there is stuff, right, that we're not hearing from each other, right? Like you go and you do these streams and you say these things, and it's just not registering because it's so polar opposite. I can tell you what was going through my mind when I saw the slab video. A million things. Like, oh my God, is this my fault, right? Is the stress of going to fat camp and these guys running on no hunger, right? Did that cause Wings to lose his fucking shit, right? Was that one of the factors? The medication. Me and Boogie have been criticized a lot for trying to get you off your medication so you can live life a little bit more like, in reality, right? Are we to blame for part of that, right? So it's like, it's very complex. There's so many different factors going into what potentially happened. What are your thoughts on that? The medication and the starving at fat camp. Did that play a factor?
Starving.
This all sounds like excuses.
Oh, there it is. Yeah. So the to answer the question, yes.
None of that was factored in when I was doing it. Like I was anxious, and like the problem is like you hit the wrong trigger with me. Like there's two things I don't like people to. I don't feel like when somebody's doing me wrong. I don't like that at all.
Oh yeah, and you don't like being called a liar. You're a liar. Hey, you fat piece of shit. You're a liar.
And like that was in my head, and I was pretty much dying on that hill at that point. You seen me get that mad before with like the Omni situation and like the John situation, but that was more of a private thing. Whereas like I felt like you were doing me wrong by like going over my head.
Mean Gene.
99 cents.
Unmoderating.
The sound of Kelly's head hitting the table. Who checked her for a concussion?
Oh, hey, did you see that? Did you see that? Did you see that? Watch him roll his eyes.
99 cents.
Unmoderating.
The sound of Kelly's head hitting the table. Who checked her for a concussion?
Wow.
You covered what you don't have. You put your comfort and feelings above your work team and your wife. You're not accountable. Man up.
I can tell you, Mean Gene, multiple people checked on Kelly, and she did not have a concussion. Like I can tell you that did happen. But
sure.
First off, I never abused
oh my lord.
my wife. I don't hit my wife.
Yes, you do. And you did. Yes, you do. And you did.
Thank you guys for the concern.
Like right before we decided to do the show, you were like, dude, I'm going to get hit left and right.
Well, it's going. Well, the thing is like a lot of
what?
my trolls have access to me here more so than my personal streams. So you're going to get more people that come here and troll than you would anywhere else on the internet. Which is funny because like Insane, who's donating right now, like he's a guy that used to be really pro me and he's really mad at me. And I'm thinking in my head like, how can I win this guy's trust back? Because like that's something
You're a piece of shit, idiot.
I would have never thought about before. Because like one of the realizations I had to while going through anger management, even though people said what I did wasn't good enough, it still gave me enough to self-reflect. And that was like thousands of people didn't wake up one day and cultivate Discords and Reddits and things like that and have snark communities based off of me just randomly hating me. I have issues with anger. Not so much like blinking out red, hitting people anger. Which that did happen during the fat camp, and that was a myriad of concoctions that caused
right,
that.
And then of course, once again, excuses on why that happened.
Anger,
but more so,
I would say anger, authority, and accountability, right? Because like throughout the years, not this situation, but throughout the years, when you would get hit with something, instead of just being like, I'm guilty, right? There was always
he made an excuse.
Like a Wings of Redemption defense attorney defense, right? On every situation that ever came out, right? And once you do that and you defend yourself, the people that are mad at you in the first place take it to the next level. They're like, oh, He doesn't want to say sorry, right? It becomes a game to the people online when you don't truly take accountability.
Ah, you piece of shit. Oh, I can't, dude. This is reigniting all the. I can't stand this piece of shit. I cannot believe the level of just not taking any accountability at all whatsoever is just off the charts.
Trying to think about stuff because like I see stuff in chat that's already like irritating me, and I'm trying to like marginalize it and like trying to use the techniques I've been learning, because like for a long time I realized that like my whole personality was just anger. Like one of the first steps of anger is disrespect. Another step of anger is like making fun of people, and like how I build bridges is make fun of people. Like the first thing I did with like when I met Beans was like
listen to this dumbass story talking about, oh, if I like you, I make fun of you. Yeah, that's what a weird thing to say.
Oh, you got arm hair. You know what they call girls with arm hair? Mopeds. Because they're fun to ride when your friends aren't watching.
Didn't you also say that you learned?
Oh, what the hell?
Frustration was like one of the beginning stages
of anger. I never associated frustration with anger. Like, I feel more frustrated.
How stupid is that?
Most of the time I'm on the internet.
Jordy, a real man moves his wife's hand away from the horn on the car he doesn't slap.
I didn't slap.
Actually my goal to move her
but I slapped her instead.
hand away from the horn. Like, did I do it a little too aggressively? 100%.
By the way, Wings, you useless ass pimp. Now that the wife beater is gone keen, you can get rid of all words Wings banned like useless and wife beater. 100% bitch in your blood. Wings of excuses. You never change Wings. And wife beater. 100% bitch in your blood.
100% bitch in your blood.
You can get rid of all words Wings banned like useless and wife beater. 100% bitch in your blood. Wings of excuses. You never change Wings. Useless. The original.
Yeah, liar.
Those are lies insane.
Wings.
You're a liar.
Is still in denial. He can't be brought back in good faith because he obviously hasn't learned his lesson. It's like the NFL. Tape don't lie.
The tape
don't lie.
Doesn't lie. If you go watch the tape, you'll see that by the time I was pushing somebody, I wasn't even looking at them.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 2, 3.
The tape
Wow. What a piece of shit.
doesn't lie. Like, as far as I know, it could have been Mike or 6'5", 250
right,
pound.
So he thought his roommate that was on his arm was a 6'5", 250 pound gorilla.
And I was just pushing to get somebody, and I even said, "Get off me!" And by the time I realized what happened, I instantly snapped out of it because I realized I
No, you didn't. When did you snap out of it? At what point did you snap out of it? At what point did you snap out of it? When?
And at that point, like, you had other people jumping in, screaming at me, and I was just confused. Like, you can see it on my face.
I was so afraid when I seen Wings push Kelly that I called my dad and cried to him and told him what was going on because my PTSD flared up. I was scared to death. It felt like a rock on my chest. How can I make it thumbs up?
As long as you can calm down.
I never plan on hitting anybody. Like,
oh my gosh, he's such an idiot. Like that somehow negates his actions.
If I would have hit Keem, I could have.
$20. Yeah. Wings, what got me upset is you saying it's not DV if it doesn't leave a bruise.
And likewise.
What? Wait, why did you roll your eyes, idiot? Why did you roll your eyes, idiot?
What got me upset is you saying it's not DV if it doesn't leave a bruise.
And likewise, I feel like I maintained my control pretty
Wait, let him answer the question.
Good. Not to pat myself on the back, but
I think you did. Because I was confused at how you managed to do that. But then at some point you told me like you had to because you're the boss.
I remember just looking in Wings' eyes like, are you for real? Are we really like, I was like trying to like understand. Are we about to fight?
Nobody knows Jordy better than Jordy, right? And like obviously Kelly knows you really well. And at the end of the day, fuck, if you guys know what's going on in the house, I can never know, they can never know. But you know. So somebody says you're something you're not, who cares? You know you're not. So
yeah, it bothers him because it's true. That's why it bothers him.
Because public opinion, and they'll use it, they'll weaponize it.
Yeah. Well, we're here to help with that, you know,
because like look at it this way, like even if you don't see what happens behind the walls, right? I didn't marry Kelly right away. I knew Kelly for 6 years before we got married. If I was beating her ass every day and like pushing her through tables and shit like that, you think she would have married?
Dude, she's in her own words said that she was desperate. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? And I didn't know that happens right away, right after you get married. Like, God, what an idiot. He's such an idiot.
Married me.
That's true.
Against her parents' wishes, because at the time I had trolls trying to break our marriage up.
I'm gonna play this one real quick.
Wings, you need to go back and watch the tape because you aren't retelling what we all saw on film too.
Exactly. What a piece of shit.
I think part of the problem is when you are in a fight or a physical altercation, how you remember that in your mind and everything that happened. Because what happens?
There's evidence. There's a video of what happened.
Is your adrenaline starts running and everything's real slowed down. How you remember every little step of that normally is not the same as what happens like on the film if it's being recorded. Like you memorize it wrong. And they'll even, hey, something's going on with your computer.
Oh!
Your camera. What the fuck? Are you dealing with an earthquake right now? That was crazy.
Oh my god. Oh, look at this fat piece of shit.
Oh, I'm anxious.
I'm anxious.
Oh, so you're shaking your knee or
I'm
whatever?
anxious.
It was clear from the video that Wings pushing Kelly was completely accidental. Fight me on it.
I wouldn't say accidental.
It 100% was accidental.
Oh, 100% was accidental.
Do you think I came out of that game room planning to powerbomb my wife through a fucking table?
No, I wouldn't say accidental. What I would say is whoever was in front of you, you were pushing. And I don't think you knew Kelly was in front of you.
Right, because...
Right. Wait, so it was a bit, or did she trip?
honestly, the only person I realized that grabbed me was Ken. Because Ken, like...
Ken!
I had to push through Ken, and he, like, grabbed me around the midsection. And, like, I was trying to push through, and my left leg got kind of tangled up in his leg, whatever it might be. And I just, you know, like, I felt somebody grab me on the arm, because Ken let go at some point. And I felt somebody grab me on the arm, or had my arm, and I just pushed him, and it was like, I'm like, get off me. And it's like, it was Kelly. He was like, and that's
that is not what happened. That is not even remotely close to what happened. He is such a liar. He is such a liar.
Stopped right then and there. And like, yeah.
No, that's not what happened. Play it back.
Said like, why'd you get in front of me? Or like, I told you not to get in front of me, or whatever it might be. And that was from like the Keemstar fight. Because like, if you go back and watch the tape, like she gets in front of me in the Keemstar fight as well. And I'm telling her, yo, don't get in front of me. Don't do this. Don't do this. Stop doing this. And she wouldn't listen then. And it's not. That's.
Oh, okay. So you power bombed her. Oh, okay. Good job. Good job, buddy.
I'm not trying to say like she should listen to me, but I was like, I didn't want to hurt her by her jumping in front of like a physical altercation between men.
He's such a piece of shit.
Have you?
If you're a fan of him or you're cool with him, you're a fucking piece of shit, just like he is.
And Kelly like had a conversation about it privately where you like apologized.
100%. Like you don't think
liar? No, you don't take accountability. You're a liar.
Think like the fucking 18 hours on the road we didn't talk about it.
No, I don't think so. No, not at all.
Can you talk us through that? Because I think it would make like it would be so much better, right, for the audience to know kind of like what that conversation was like.
Well,
yeah, let's hear it. Okay, make up a story. Make up a story. Make up a story. Make up a story.
Initially, when we got back to the cabin, I ended up blaming her a little bit because I was still mad and like shell shocked.
Wait,
everything.
Why were you blaming her? She tripped. It was all a bit, right? Why would you blame her for anything?
It happened, and like I sat probably in the recliner 10 minutes. By the time I got out the recliner, I'd realized it was my fault. Like it doesn't. She was doing nothing but try to protect me, and I was the one that put her in a situation where it happened. And I can't blame her for her actions. I only can blame me for my actions. And I apologized to her. And then I also apologize for the next 2 days it's going to happen because I'm going to be spaced out and I'm going to be in my own world. And it's going to feel like she's dealing with a glass wall. And
oh, right. Sure, buddy. Sure.
Like, that was the conversation there. She'd have to give you more insight because those next 2 days were a blur. Like a lot of it was just...
So basically what he's saying is he didn't apologize to her, and then ignored her for the next 2 days.
Me driving down the road, living in my head, like reliving it over and over again. Because like,
oh, man.
I mean, Gino did me dirty here. But like, I remember going into the Discord and say like I knocked her over with like 4 momentum or some shit like that. Because in my head, I hadn't seen the video yet, right?
Right. Yeah. So in my head, I couldn't make up the lie because I hadn't seen the evidence first.
In my head, that's what happened. Like I was
what a piece of shit!
Pushing through Ken, and like the 4 momentum kind of pushed her over. But like after seeing the video, I'm like, nah, I fucking pushed her. And because like in my head,
what? One more time?
4 momentum kind of pushed her over. But like after seeing the video, I'm like, nah, I fucking pushed her. And
so she didn't trip. Oh, so it wasn't a bit. Oh, okay.
Because like in my head, I didn't push her at all. Like when you're reliving it in the moment, and like Gino kind of just left out the part like 2 minutes later when somebody showed me the video, like, oh yeah, I fucking pushed her. And like I just said, like everybody painted the narrative.
Oh, you pushed her. Oh, okay. Oh, you're a liar. Oh, okay.
As bad as humanly possible, and that hurt my feelings.
Keem didn't handle it well. He was scared.
I can tell you for a fact, when Wings was pushing me, I wasn't scared. My adrenaline was running. I was in fight mode, right? Like, which is kind of like fear. Like when you have your adrenaline running, there is a part of fear there, right? But the moment that I remember true fear and like actually being scared is when the stuff with Kelly happened and you plowed through. Because now I'm thinking like, oh my God, this has escalated into this. What's going to happen next? Like, does Wings have a weapon in the car or whatever? I'm just being honest. Like, this is where my mind was going. I was like, he's lost it. He's out of control. Like, you know, if Boogie would have got pushed.
Look, look, he doesn't say a word. Doesn't say a word.
Sure, anyone else would have got pushed. It would have been like, okay, you know, he's a hothead and, you know, he needs to calm down. But when Kelly got pushed, it was like, oh wait, he may have lost his mind. You know, that caused me to have true.
Oh, so Keemstar's saying, oh, So Keemstar is saying here that Wings pushed her. So Keemstar, it wasn't a bit? No? Okay.
Fear
Oh,
of like,
okay.
oh my, I don't know what's gonna happen next.
The worst part about all this, I wasn't even coming over to hit anybody. I was coming over to yell at Boogie.
Yeah.
So,
like,
right.
I don't,
Once again, blames someone else for his actions.
like Boogie, you've never actually stated this, but I'm sure you'll remember this because John was standing right behind you, and John goes, "What are you gonna do hitting people for?" I'm like, I don't want to try to hit anybody.
What was going on in your mind when we were in the pushing match? I'm curious because for me, it was like, are we really? We're about to fight? Like, what is? Like, I was confused.
What ended up happening was I was really livid, and then like you got mad at me for yelling, and the first thought I actually had was like, why is he getting mad at me for yelling? Boogie yells at him all the fucking time. And then like you stood up and my belly like bumped you, and you put your arm out to like get distance from me. Well, in my head, instantly I registered it as a push.
So stupid.
The first thing I remember is you
dumb.
pushing me, and then I was like, oh shit, we is this for real? We're about to fight? So then I wanted to have distance, so I put my hand on your throat, right, to get distance. And the whole time I'm being pushed back because, again, and I've said this a million times, it's just true. When Wings is moving forward, he's moving forward. There's no stopping it.
I'm athletic, so I got a lot of muscle under me.
Wings was in the Discord because Wings had about 10,000
Super
posts.
chat.
Wings was in the Discord and he said, you have to be starved for 2 weeks. Let me share this with you guys.
All right, we're going to stop right there. I think this is probably the halfway point, maybe a little less, maybe, I'm not sure. All right, so I think we're going to stop it right here. If you made it this far through the video, really appreciate you, and we'll see you for part 2.